and gentlemen, welcome to Touching Tips, a podcast dedicated to the world of PSVR2. My name is Karen Alive and Well, and I'll be introducing your hosts. From the west of Ireland, he is a visionary, a leader, a sensual and generous lover, as I can attest. Petrifying Pumpkins. Pumpkins was once a successful businessman before a tragic incident left him with stage 2 ligma of the mind. No longer able to run his multinational POG corporation, Pumpkins turned to his other passion, PSVR. Hence this channel and later podcast were born. Pumpkins is famous all over the world thanks to the various Easter eggs dedicated to him in PSVR exclusive Firewall 0 Hour. Most famously, if you go to the hangar map in the air control tower, you will see radar screens with various aircraft designations that, when combined, spell out petrifying pumpkins. It really does make him better than you. From Mexico, he has many names: El Chupacabra, El Fuego, El Pasión. But around here we call him Mr. 777 or Jackpot. Mr. 777 moved to the United States as a wee lad. A former Xbox fan, Jackpot gave up on Team Green when he discovered the future is virtual reality, and has been on PlayStation since. Jackpot lives with his mother in her basement. She reached out to Pumpkins, begging him to let Jackpot be a co-host as she worries about his lack of social communication skills, as you will soon see for yourselves. He turned to marijuana at a young age and has reached a stage where if he were to ever stop smoking, the shock to his system would kill him immediately. Jackpot has a heavily stained pillow that he calls Amanda. He believes that she is real and that he is in a long-term relationship with her. His catchphrase is, "Bitch." And finally, all the way from the frigid wastes of Canada, comes Muzz. Muzz has a passion for maple syrup and discussing PSVR2. He once got lost in the frozen tundra of northern Canada with his best friend. The ordeal was harrowing and led to Muzz eating the remains of his friend in order to survive. Shortly after, Muzz turned to VR gaming as a way to escape the horrors of the reality he leaves every time he puts on the headset. It's worth noting that while Muzz maintains his best friend was dead before he began to consume him, later studies of the remains hinted at the possibility that the friend died from infections that were caused from bites, though due to a handling error, the evidence was deemed inadmissible and Muzz walked free. He also has a cat. Without further ado, let the show begin. I've been Karen Alive and Well, and I will now hand you over to the strong, sexy hands of Pumpkins. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and all that usual YouTube shite.
Let's begin.
What the fuck is...
And I'll unmute you lads, and hopefully everything will pop in. Microphone tests. Is everyone talking? Everyone hearing us?
Test.
Hello. Test.
Well, test.
Muzz test. Jackpot test.
Test.
We got
Are we coming through loud and clear?
We got a very special
Is my-
episode today, so we
Do
need
we?
you. We need you to hear us this time. The other times is okay, but for this time we need one because we got a competition. There's money on the line. You know, maybe not real money, maybe a virtual currency that only exists in a video game, but it's on the line.
It's more precious currency. than real
Arguably.
money.
Yeah, because you
Fozzie
need
Bear,
time. You
The
need time to
time.
get that, or
There you go.
can't spend real money.
There you go. My throat's a little bit sore, so I might be doing a bit of coughing. I've got a lozenge in my mouth, so you might hear that as well. It's not ideal, I know, but these things happen. And some people enjoy those kind of things, you know, in a fetish kind of a way. We have Black Tiger in the chat. Love Machine is there. Roy Schwartz is there. Your arch enemy. How you doing? Gavin's PSVR2 channel. How are you keeping, Gavin? Fozzie Bear, of course. Roy Schwartz with the nice test. Thank you. We got B-Sig. Thanks for letting me know. And Move Master Mick has joined the party. What is that there on my screen? That's annoying me. What is that?
Mm.
I think it's when I moved Muzz's camera. It's showing me this weird thing here. I just want to adjust that real quick. Keep them talking. There
You're
we go.
good?
It's gone.
What's happening? Well, you're
It's
good.
done. It's done. I fixed it because I'm a fucking genius. Jebetniak. How you doing, Jebetniak? I'm seeing a lot of names that I've become familiar with over the last 24 hours or whatever it's been since we started like really pouring over these entries. There was way more than I was expecting. It took quite a bit of time. What we are going to do is, what we finally agreed on doing, is that each of us, there was over 80 entries, but then like 67 of them met the requirements. So some of you had them over a minute long or stuff like that, so we couldn't accept those. So what we decided,
some of them went like 8 minutes. Some of them were like
ridiculous.
8 minutes.
Like, didn't even look at the requirements. So once I saw it was over the 1 minute, I didn't even look at it. I'm sorry that's you gotta be, cruel, or else you're opening up the door to all kinds of shenanigans. But anyway, what we decided to do is each of us watched everything. We decided that we'd all have 5 picks each. So we both pick our 5 favorite ones, which we will show in a few minutes' time. And then each of us will narrow our 5 down to just 1. So we're going to have 3 finalists, okay? My finalist, Muzz finalist, and Jackpot's finalist. So it's going to be like, American Idol or one of them pop songs where they have their own act, And then what we're going to do is, if it works, I hope it works, we're going to put a poll in the chat for those top 3. And that's how we're going to rank first, second, and third, based on how those votes go. Does that sound good? Does that sound good to you? Does it sound good to everyone? I don't know.
Yeah, we already talked this before. Yeah, I say yes before.
Sounds good.
Okay. You're chatting me.
Yeah, and I think that's a good idea.
Okay.
I wish Kathleen was involved in this. That would have been fun.
Yeah.
But then everybody's gonna hate Kathleen.
Put her on the wheel.
Yeah.
Bring the wheel in and put all 3 on the wheel and leave it to Kathleen. That's a good idea.
Yes, it is. And Movemaster make us happy with that too. Sounds like goal of the month on match of the day. It sure does. Something like that. Anyway, we're each going to have our picks. So you might not agree with what we picked, but this is just our personal, opinions and whatnot. Some of the entries included stuff from my stream, which I'm not going to include, even though I think they were probably 100% the best because I'm so good at the game. But in the interest of fairness, I'm not including anything from my stream or any of my streams. Excuse me. Okay. So should we begin?
Do it.
I don't see why not.
I'm just gonna make sure I have everyone's 5 picks lined up.
Where are we starting? Your 5?
I'm going to go in order here because yours were the last one in Jackbot, so that means you're first on the queue.
Oh shit!
So, just a heads up. So when I play these videos, it's going to be full screen, and I'm going to have the audio on because some of them you kind of need the audio, right? So while they're playing, we're not going to speak. Okay, but maybe you can just introduce them or whatever, and then I'll play it, and then we'll talk about it afterwards. Does that sound good?
Just playing.
So we can't talk while the video's playing?
I mean, we could, but then there could be shooting happening while you're speaking.
Oh,
and
yeah.
That might,
Makes sense.
But if you really want me to pause or anything, just shout pause, and I'll hit the pause button.
Just hit it. It's
right.
only a minute long.
Jackpot, your first one is your first Jackpot. So Freps Nominal is your one. All right. Do you want to just play it? Do you have anything you want to say about it before I play it, or do you want to just watch it first?
I'll tell you why. I tell you after why.
After, okay. So we're going to play the first one from Jackpot, Freps Nominal. Go.
Hay otro acá, free spawn. Sí, que te lo encontrás. Sí. Hay 2 ahí.
Ya.
Ahí hay uno. Dale. Ahí hay otro. Cuidado que está dando la vuelta uno, Está dando la vuelta. Ahí frente lo tienes. Ahora. Le has dado. Otro. Te sale otro. Lo está levantando. Vale, lo ha matado. Ahora está enfrente. Justo a la derecha tuya. Sí, es que se va, lo pilla de espalda. Eso es.
Bien.
Qué bueno, tío.
Lástima que no puedo hacer la combo, pero bueno.
Che, otro que está ahí.
And that's the video done on my end. Has it finished on yours?
GG.
Yep.
All right. Okay, so I think you can see by the subtitles. I can't hear them when I'm playing this, but you can hear them probably at home. I hope. But a bit of Spanish favoritism going on there, Jackpot?
No, I thought you were gonna say that, but no. Maybe it's
gotta represent.
but no. The reason why I liked it is again we watch a lot of videos. It's because for me, I know some people don't. For me, this game is all about teamwork, communication, and out of all the videos, besides that guy using his skill to kill everybody at the right time and doing all that, the communication with his team, they were telling them where he was. It was just overall the best communication that I saw out of all the clips, and obviously it was also an ace. So for me, that's why.
So I just have to take your word for it that the communication was good because I couldn't understand, what was going
Yeah,
on.
if somebody else speaks Spanish, they can say. But yeah, no, it was good comms from the team, and everybody. It was good teamwork.
All right.
Everybody
So
was
there you have
talking.
it.
It was good comms.
The most diverse PSVR2 podcast out there does it again. We're including all the Latinx community, as they're a good Latinx pal over here. That's just
Sure. And there was a lot of Brazilians too with good videos.
Yeah, they're good.
everybody from all over.
They're good.
Japanese people, I think. Yeah.
We got to try out that teamwork thing one of these nights, guys.
No, don't be ridiculous. Okay, so that's
It
your
might
first
help
pick.
us.
I was going to go and do all 5 of his, but will we do one for Muzz and one for me and then keep doing it that way?
Yep.
Or should we?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So
Yeah, sure.
Muzz's first one is from Deadly Fish. And I know this one because I wanted to pick this one too. But Muzz has it, so we'll play it.
I picked it first. Mine.
Be right back. Uh-oh. Is there a reason that didn't play? Why is it not showing up?
You broke it.
No. What have I done wrong
How you
here?
pay your
Hold on a sec, I'll
assistant all your check so they can get this ready.
Muzz number 1, Deadly Fish. Oh, you know what? Because it was originally my pick on my list, so I changed the name. That's probably messed up with the file path thing.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Smooth
Sorry
brain
about that.
moment.
This is normal. If somebody's new here,
Shut up! They need to hear. Shut up! They need to hear the video. All right, now listen. This is impressive from Deadly Fish. 3, 2, 1, play.
Without that. Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, they're coming. Nah. He's right there. He's right there.
Hold your breath. Good. Hold your breath together. Both buttons.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
What's up? Yeah, L1, L2. Oh.
Oh, he was close to me anyway. He's downstairs, coming in your left door.
The team is down.
2 off.
You've got this.
Coming
You can
behind
still
you,
pull this
Lonnie's
round.
anyway.
Is it just him?
Just one there.
Oh, there's more. Okay,
Oh,
one more
I'm not doing
downstairs. He's coming up. One more. Same spot.
Hostile retired. 3 remaining.
Here he comes.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
1 minute remaining.
Oh, that's time. Nice one.
Got him.
And there you have it. A crossbow ace. Muzz, would you like to take it away? Describe why this is your pick.
It's just the skill involved and the dodging their fire and the quick around the corner and shooting very, very quick on the aim and not missing any of his shots. It's just pretty seamless.
It was sick.
Makes me really want to try out that crossbow one of these days.
Yeah. And I know the crossbow is like a one-hit down thing, but listen, it was a whole team, and he was by
It was a
himself.
whole team.
Yeah, no,
and he was getting
that's
shot
cool.
at, and he was going around the corner and back and forth and avoiding their fire while sniping his shots.
And I like how the one got revived as well, and then he just nailed that one as soon as they got up as well. So it's
Yeah.
technically 5, so
Yeah.
Wait, it's a question. I'm not gonna segue that much. Night vision, right? It's just a button press. Is that how you act? Because I haven't gotten to that level.
So I think it's on the left controller. I haven't got it yet, but I think it's the left circle button or something.
All right.
It would have been so
cool
much
if you
cooler if
just-
you put your hand
like,
up. Yeah.
Your hand and click something and it changes.
That'd be cool.
But anyways, yeah, no, that was good.
And Mick points out he was the last man too. I wasn't sure of that. Maybe I didn't notice that, but you probably saw the teammates' names getting wiped out or something in the kill feed.
I think you see the last of them die before he starts getting into his fire.
Okay.
Yep.
So that's one from Jackpot, one from Muzz. I'm going to show you my first one now in 3, 2, 1.
Careless.
Pick me up, Mafia, please. Nice shot, Mafia.
Careless.
All right. So the resolution on that was really low for some reason. I don't know why. I took them from where I could get them, but some of them were higher quality than other ones. I don't know. And I just took to my lozenge. So that one was by Ind Mafia Sahil. I'm probably saying the name wrong. But I like that one a lot because it was a long range revive pistol revive. You didn't see a lot of those Like a lot of the entrants we got were like aces and stuff like that, which are cool and everything. But everyone has got an ace at some stage, you know.
Do you
So I
have
like
an
this
ace?
one. I've got multiple
think
aces.
you've ever-
Don't
I
you
don't
worry,
think
pal.
you've
I got
ever
multiple
played with
aces.
you
I
have
got
an ace.
aces coming out your lady's hole. All right.
But this is the thing that Pumpkins dreams about doing, which I don't know if he's
Yes.
ever going to be able
Yes.
to.
Listen,
It was.
I'm not gonna. That is very hard. I don't even have it, but I remember it's very hard to do. But the other reason why I think he picked it is because he like a couple days ago he got a revive from very far away.
But my one was shit compared to that. That this guy, he first of all,
No, this one
it's a
was
long,
way far.
way
No,
longer
this is-
distance. He's on a higher level. The other guy's on a lower level.
No
And
laser.
he's
There's
red.
no laser.
Like he's getting
Yeah.
hurt. You know, he's under a
Yeah.
lot of pressure. He has to keep calm, cool. Like Muzz says, no laser, no assists. He just lines that bitch up and then pulls the trigger. You wait like 3 seconds for the dart to travel all that distance, and then it pings him and he's up.
The guy
So,
that he
no, I
revived
agree.
is really surprised too.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Like,
wow.
he's like, damn.
I thought it was over. Hello to everyone
Yeah,
who has
really good
joined
shot.
since. Rogue is there. I know Chopped is there too. Anyone else who I've missed? Hello. Okay, so I really liked that one. So we go back to Jackpot again for his second pick, and this one is from Hellbent. All right, I'm just like a disclaimer. The full name could be like Hellbent, and then a bunch of numbers are after. I just wrote down Hellbent for like quickness.
Just play the video.
I'm playing the video. 3, 2, 1, go.
Tango down. 3 remaining. Enemy eliminated. It doesn't get smoother than that. Operation success. Payment is on its way. That's what I'm...
And there you go. Jackpot, why did you pick this?
What do you mean, why, bitch?
You gotta explain why you picked it.
Because one, not only does an ace, like you say, everybody, but a lot of the videos that I saw that were pretty good aces, but a lot of them, they had help with the motion sensor. I feel like this one I picked it because, in my opinion, he used good skill. A lot of the times he was in danger. He covered good, turn around, got the kills without the help of the motion sensor, which is nothing wrong with it, obviously, but it makes it, in my opinion, harder because you don't know where they're coming from. So I think overall the whole everything that he did, all the decisions he made, pretty smart, and obviously, like I said, the skill. So that's why I picked it. Because again, there was a lot of good aces, like a lot of people just mauling people down as soon as they were coming in, and I really wanted to pick them and I liked them, but I just felt this one might have been a little bit more difficult because he didn't know where they were coming from and he was adapting to the situation.
All right.
That's why I picked it.
Good. It's a good choice.
I was close to picking that one too. It was a good one.
I just want to mention as well that we're listing our top 5s. They're not in order. So this is just our 5 favorites, but it's not like first, second, third. We'll work that out at the end. But yeah. Okay. Muzz's second one is from a gentleman in the chat right now. Mr. D330. All right. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Teammate lost. 2 remaining. Another one down. 1 remaining.
That was a fucking beautiful stuff, bro.
Enemy team eliminated. That's
Hell
called a
yeah.
game. Nice work. Transferring your feet.
Wow.
There you go. Muzz, what did we just witness?
You witnessed very good sniping from pretty good range by Mr. D330. Yeah,
That
and it's,
ragdoll at the end. Just
He
flew
would-
across the map.
he just showed patience, and he was under a little bit of fire too, but it didn't phase him. He just kept his cool and just kept dropping them. They kept getting revived, and then when he saw his chance, when they were all grouped together, he tossed the perfect grenade and took them all out. It was
A threesome. A grenade
And
threesome.
You
grenade
guys are
threesome.
saying the grenade lightly. At least for me, I suck.
Yeah, I was
besides
thinking.
all
Yeah.
that was
I was
a
thinking Muzz was
perfect
talking about a
grenade,
different
too.
video. I was like, what did I put a different one on? It's like, how
No,
did you
no,
not
that was
lead
a-
with that
a-
grenade?
That was
That was
perfect.
that was the ending. That was the good ending, but it started
Yes,
with
I
all
can't throw
the
grenades.
all the headshots and dropping them from a distance, and then they kept getting up, and then he drops them and then chucked your grenade, and that was it.
Yep.
It was good.
That
It
was
good.
really good too.
Important things we should subtract points for him gloating. Apparently, he was gloating in the video. I can't remember the audio of it, but I'll take your word for it.
It was
I don't
gloating?
remember. I don't remember hearing gloating.
What does that mean?
I assume he was just bragging about the kill, the triple grenade kill at the end, which is fine to me. But I don't know. Glows when I get
I
up.
would have not been.
If I
I
shoot
would
someone
be
with an
talking
assault
about it
rifle,
right
I
now.
glows. All right. Okay, so my second one is from Green Fries.
Yeah, I don't think it was his voice, the one that people are hearing. I think it was.
I was a
maybe his
teammate
team.
bragging on his behalf.
Yes.
Damn, one of your cheerleaders did that, Black Tiger. Damn. All right. Anyway, next one for me. Green Fries. Play it.
I bought Jag so I could run with 3 traps, and guess what? You can only use 2 traps with Jag, but if you go with a different contractor and use ambush as your skill, you can put 3 traps down.
Whatever you do,
But it also makes
check
it
the data. Make sure you defend the active
heaps
points
slower to
of
get up.
failure. Let's do this. Shit. They're hacking the access point. Stop. Firewall compromised. They know the location.
Oh no, there we go.
And there you go. Submission from Green Fries. Some people would say maybe not the most skillful, but kind of like my first one with the revive pistol, it was unique. You know, you didn't see many entrants involving nerve gases. I rarely see a nerve gas kill in the game, and then he gets a double nerve gas kill. I know he put down like a load of traps and stuff, and maybe people feel a certain way about that, but I think that was good. You know, it gave me a laugh as well, because the way they fall down was kind of funny as well when they're killed by nerve gas. But yeah,
I died
Green
from
Fries.
one of those. I died from one of those the other night for the first time. It was in the cafeteria, and it was too dark, so I couldn't even see the smoke. So I was standing in it, but I didn't know I was standing in it, and I just dropped.
Rest in
Drop
peace,
dead.
Moss. Well, there you go.
Yep.
Moss knows what it's like to be on the other end of that. So I haven't been killed by it so far.
So you want to use those? You want to use those gas grenades in dark areas because they can't even tell that they're in the
And there you go.
gas.
A hot tip from Muzz. I wish I had a graphic pop up that says hot tip, you know, something like that. But I don't.
I know because I died from it.
Your arch enemy thinks that's the best one so far. Hope on April 1st they call it fart gas. Damn, make a fart and a sound effect when it detonates. That'd be good. I'd like that. But yeah, I enjoyed that. It was something different, something fun. Jackpot, your third one is from Suzuki or Sosuk. I'm not too sure how you say his name. But Tsuki? No, I'm afraid not. No submissions from Tsuki. All right, 3, 2, 1, play.
Tango down.
Oh my
Now, solo
god.
mission. Don't take any unnecessary risks.
Well, this is bullshit.
I'm marking them. I'm marking them now. He's
Enemy
hurt.
at the objective. Stop them
But
from
there's 3 of
downloading
them.
that data.
Oh yeah, they cannot destroy their laptop camera.
Transfer stop.
Can you mark them?
I can't. They're...
Okay, yeah, camera's
Oh,
back.
there's another camera though.
Camera's back now.
Enemy data transfer 25%.
Another one. Oh, beast. Another one by the door.
No!
Beast.
Yes! Ah, shit.
All right, that's Suzuki's entry. Jackpot, why did you pick this one?
Suzuki's cousin. I picked that one because he was by himself. Even though he had a little bit of help with the computer, I think he did really good in that tight space to go in when he needed to, kill people, go back, and go back in when he needed to, and ended up killing everybody. So I think that was pretty good.
And
It was really good blind fire over the glass.
Yeah, that part with the partition, and he just sticks the gun over. You see him dropping. Yeah, that was good.
Yep.
Good skills. Mr. Muzz, we're going to your third one, which is by Nobody 1820.
Hold on. Did you start it already?
No, I haven't started. What are you? This guy stoned out of his head. What's wrong?
No, important. He said extra points for the labor breathing out.
I saw that. I didn't want to mention it. I didn't want to read it out loud, you know.
Oh shit. Anyways.
Hey.
I was gonna say all that and then exhausted. Anyways.
3, 2, 1, play.
Frenzy down. 3 remaining. Frenzy down. There it is. If you activate that laptop, I'll take care of the rest. And the data transfer stopped. It's not blocked on my end. I need you to sort this now. Hostile retired. 3 remaining. Hostile deleted. 2 remaining. Hostile erased. 1 remaining.
Very good.
Data transfer complete. Job well.
And there you go.
Yeah, this is just really good outthinking the other team, being 1 versus 4. Starting the computer, or starting the hack, and then going to get a good spot, waiting to lure them in, thinking that he's at the computer. And I like the style of gunning and just keep going, like you're always always moving and out positioning the other guys. So he runs through the room, runs around this corner, shoots the first guy, runs down the steps so the other guy can't get a line of sight on him while he's finishing him. And then as the guy comes around to try to get him on the stairs, then he turns and shoots him. So it's really good, just really good positioning, outthinking the team all around. So
yeah, this
the
guy
fastest
was
man alive.
This guy was playing chess, and then other boys were playing checkers.
Yeah,
he's fucking.
Deadly
really
Fish
good,
is there. How you doing? He says that was some nice repositioning. Black Tiger thinks he was a CIA agent, and Important says because he was using DS, he should be disqualified. And Donnie says all that one-handed shooting bullshit. No, so we got some detractors of that one because of his methods. But listen, if it's in the game, it's not illegal, you know. Okay, so it's my turn for my third one, and this one is from Native, but he spells his name with like numbers, so N8 Tiv with an E, like a 3 instead of an E. Anyway, let's play. 3, 2, 1.
Nah. That's why you don't do the crypto, cuz.
Short and sweet. Every single member of the enemy team was hacking the crypto mine, not paying attention. He came around the corner, saw them at a distance, and just mowed them all down from a distance. Easy, the easiest days you'll ever see. But entertaining for me because it shows off the pitfalls of the crypto mine and how you can fall to greed. And it speaks to deeper levels of the human condition, I believe, as well, and the humanity's greed. And it's like metaphors and whatnot. So that's why I picked that one.
I like how you say that when you're the one that always turn around, let me go get this crypto. You're the one obsessed.
Lies.
And also,
such lies.
Also the fact that only 2 of them can actually get the money, right? So it's just a waste of time.
Well, maybe that was that could have been a day one clip for all I know. You know, back when nobody knew what the
maybe.
story was within mines.
True. Very true.
Going from one PSVR2 podcast to the other, says Elephant Trap. Well, you're welcome over here, Elephant Trap. And you're apparently a member. Oh shit, I forgot. That reminded me. I forgot to update the members on the bottom. So if you were gifted a member, my apologies for that's not been up. I was very distracted trying to get all this ready right before the stream. My apologies. Donnie says, it was a great clip. I'm just saying. That's fair enough. You can say whatever you want. Bogan points. Short and cheap, says Donnie. Listen, it was their own greed that got them killed. It was their own greed. There's a moral here for sure, says your arch enemy. And how many of these will teach you a life lesson? You know? Anyway. Jackpot, we're picking your fourth one now, okay? I highly doubt anything you've picked is going to have any deep philosophical meanings. But this one is by Booyakaja. I'm probably saying the name wrong, but you know, if you're Booyakaja and you're watching this, you probably know it's you, and you definitely know once you see the gameplay. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, go.
I got 2 down. Go to the front. They're getting him up. He shot me. He's shooting me. Fourth there.
Enjoy it.
Oh, our fourth is on the other side of the map. Oh, dude.
Sorry, man. I was blinded by the crypto.
Oh, dude. Oh my god. Yeah. Crypto. Never do crypto jammers. You're probably gonna only get like 100 for it because you let your teammates die when they did a 3v4. I would have changed everything if I'd known he was doing crypto money. Alright, you got 2. Okay, the other guy is gonna come from your backside. He's gonna come from behind you, inside the building that you were in.
He's running away.
He's running away.
Nice.
Let me just tell you. Let me just tell you. The crypto was worth it.
The crypto was worth it.
There you go. And by the way, that it was very important to listen to the audio of that one. That the audio made that one. But Jackpot.
Yep.
Anything you want to say on this?
Yeah, perfect example. I mean, we talk about the crypto when you're greedy, when you're not, but when you know what you're doing, when you're a beast, you don't give a fuck. You let your team die, you get your money, and then you kill everybody else, and then it's a win-win. So for me, he knew since the beginning. He didn't give a fuck, and then his teammates talking all this shit. It reminded me of us playing. You guys are always talking all this shit, saying that I don't know what I'm doing. And then, yeah, so it was all skill. Yeah, all around.
You could say this one has a life lesson too. I mean,
of course.
Go for it.
This was great.
You should always go for money.
Greed,
You should always
greed is good. Backstab your friends to get the currency, and
those
then,
other losers can't do it, but
And at the end of the day, the win
take all the glory and all the kills.
I just
as long as the team wins.
I just want to underline that wasn't planned. That just worked out that way. That one played right after the one before that. So I'd forgotten which one that was until I saw it. So I was like, oh, Jesus. There goes the morals out the window. Anyway, that was entertaining. As much for like that satisfying, yeah, the crypto was worth it, bitch. You know, they were berating him the whole time for going for the crypto, expecting him to die. And he was like, eat shit for life. I like that. Muzz, your fourth one is from a gentleman called Borek. He's got other things in his name, but I've only written down Borek here. The first part of his name is Borek. Borek. All right, so we're going to play this in 3, 2, Jackpot's a bitch, 1.
Okay, listen up. Protect the access points and make sure the data remains secure at all costs.
I'm gonna block this door and I'm gonna put C4 in the other one. And then we're gonna wait outside, okay?
It doesn't get smoother than that. Operation success. Payment is on its way. That's what I'm talking about.
Wow.
They didn't know what hit them.
We got all of them.
I put my jammer down and that was it. Game over.
And there you have it. Kind of self-explanatory, I suppose, but Muzz, is there anything you'd like to add to that one?
I'm just a sucker for the fast wipeouts like that, and I know he was using he could see the red outline on them, but it was his own device that caused that. He wasn't relying on other people's sensors to light them up. It was just really good timing. He went around, put the sensor up as soon as he did. They were all just coming at the door. It just worked out perfect for him, and it's kind of cartoonish how they just keep coming through the door and just dying. It's like
just piling up the bottom.
It was almost comical. I had to pick it because, like, I mean, I wasn't a big fan of the music that he was playing and the whole intro thing. But I mean, if he would have had like as soon as that door opened, if he would have had like that would have been an automatic win for me. I would have been all right. You win the prize.
It's a beautiful singing voice you have, Muzz, by the way. I didn't know you could sing.
thanks.
Important says, winner for humiliating a squad of Diaz rushers. Shut it down, contest over. So, Important has his favorite one. Getting a lot of compliments, that one. Conga Line says, be sig. Benny Hill music.
Yeah.
Human Centipede comments are being made there. Okay. That was good. All right, so my next one. This is probably going to require a bit of an explanation at the end, so you might have to just pay a little bit extra attention to this one.
Geez.
But anyway, it's from Virus666. All right, so it could be from Satan. I don't know. 3, 2, 1.
Satan is at least.
Play.
Тратурион за ним бежит. Go, Nav, he's behind he. Go, Nav, he's behind he. He's behind he, bro. What are you doing?
Big gun!
My gun is stuck. I cannot take gun. I cannot take gun.
Take knife.
I cannot see. It's the stuck.
Why he's not shoot?
It's stuck.
He's not have armor.
Yes.
He's not have armor. Okay. Knife. Go here, bro. He's go here. He's not shoot him. He's not have armor.
Hey, come on!
Take him 5.
I will go for a knife.
So there you have it. If you're wondering what the hell was going on there,
So what is mom yelling at them at the end about?
if you're wondering what was going on there, there was two players left, one on each team. Somehow, I assume by a bug or something, one of them couldn't equip a gun, so maybe he was just stuck with you can have empty hands sometimes. You can get stuck with empty hands. I don't know what he was stuck with. The other one had no ammo in their gun, so the two of them were just wandering around, running into each other. They couldn't do anything. So that made me laugh. So I got to go here. Your arch enemy says, "You sure you got the right clip?" I know, yeah. I didn't get it for a while at first. I was like, "What is this?" And then I rewatched it again, and the heading was like no ammo versus no gun or something like that. So I was like, "Oh," so I laughed. And Donnie's wondering what the headset is, some kind of custom decal. Anyway, that's why I picked that one. At that point, pick up another weapon, says B. Say, yeah, but I don't know. I don't know what the
How
situation
about the knife?
was.
Don't you have the knife?
Well, maybe
Yeah,
they had
the knife,
maybe they had like quick select for the secondary, the handgun.
But
Maybe it wasn't
if you
working.
have that,
Maybe it was a
But
revive
if you have
pistol.
that-
Maybe they had a revive pistol and it was already used. I don't know. Listen, I don't
That was
know.
funny.
It made me laugh, so I picked it. Jackpot, we're picking your last one now, and this is from Mackie Zax. All right, so 3.
Mike Wazowski?
Mackie Zax.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, play.
Reel it in. Time to get serious. Protect the firewall and stop anyone from getting access to the data. Weapons high.
Go upstairs, guys.
Damn, they broke the encryption and have the location of the data. Hit them with everything you've got.
I got one in the
Enemy
stairs.
eliminated. 2 to go. That's what I'm talking about. They didn't know what hit them. Mission success. Reel it.
And there you go. Talk us through it, Jackpot.
It was good. He planted the C4. He knew they were gonna come up the stairs. So because I don't think there's many places to get up there from there. So he put the C4 and then everybody followed and he just finished them up pretty quick. So I think he knew the future. Yeah.
He knew it. But it was like the spot where he put us as well was like devious, It was hidden, but still in such a way that it was going to get them. So,
Yeah.
I'm going to be wary of them stairs anymore. I'm going to be a little bit paranoid going up them stairs. I'm going to have a little quick look underneath before we go near them again.
Yep.
But anyway, there's Mackie's Axe entry. Muzz, your last one is from a person called BJ or 934.
BJ.
I didn't know that rhymed until I
like
said
his
it out
name.
loud. But there you go. 3, 2, 1, begin.
This guy's.
Tango down. 3 remaining. Damn it. They
Guy
found
in
the
front
data.
of me. Guy in front of me outside.
Who's in left?
Yeah.
Oh, I see him. Hold on.
One more. Another one there.
They're 2 down. There's one that's coming up the outside steps. I can't get to him. Never mind. I got him.
Excellent work, team. Crypto is on its way to your account.
And there you go. Mose, why did you pick this?
I think it was just good all around. Had good communication with the team. It had a good start using his motion sensor to his advantage, putting it on the ceiling so he could see when the guy's coming down the stairs and picked that guy off pretty easy. And then teammates did well relaying where the other guys were. He went up, got his good position spot, and started sniping. And I really like how he was like, oh, the other guy's going up the stairs, but I can't see him. I can't finish him off. And then he shoots him. Oh, never mind. I got him.
All right. Some complaints in the chat over his ADS usage, but like we said, it's in the game. You can't hold that against them. It's part of the gameplay mechanics or whatever. If it's
He's
good, it's
saying
good.
one-handed
It's in the
shooting.
game.
Yeah, but if you do one-handed and you do the ADS, the second hand will just pop up, you know. So it's still one-handed, but it looks second hand. Or two-handed, I should say.
Please change your has.
The final pick is my last one, and it is from Scotty Boy. So let's give it a watch in 3, 2, 1.
Yep, he's trapped in there.
Wait.
Don't let him out. Don't let him out.
Don't let him out.
The C4 on.
Yeah, put C4 on the door, yeah. Let's look at him through the window. I'll tell you when to blow it.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't open it. Don't open it. Don't open it, Sicario. Leave him.
Don't open it.
I can't even open it.
Just leave him. Just leave him. Just leave him there.
I want to finish him off.
No.
I'm on the ace, baby.
No, just leave him there.
On this other door.
Oh.
Now.
Now. Rippo now.
Oh, brilliant.
Brilliant.
That was fucking-tastic. Oh, that's getting clipped.
Yeah, definitely.
And there you have it. I enjoyed that immensely because they were in complete control of the situation. They had killed all his teammates. There was just one left. He managed to pin himself in this little room with 2 doors either side. They had the whole thing locked down, and they had a little window for their view and pleasure, where they could toy with this man in a sadistic manner.
I think he was working out at the same time or something, because that sounded very intense.
More,
He was
I couldn't hear
breathing
that, so
hard.
I can't remember. Listen, I'd be
More heavy
excited too,
breathing.
just with excitement. You know, you're going to breathe hard if you're that excited.
No, that was fucking hilarious.
I like
dude.
the way they didn't just rush in
That
and
poor
kill
guy.
him,
They
you
just
know.
toyed with him.
Exactly. Yeah, they
that
took
was
their
fucked
time,
up.
they savored their meal, and it was enjoyable for everyone. And the fella inside didn't have a fucking chance. He had to go for one door. He went for the door number 1 with the explosive. He would have died no matter what happened. So it's the control I liked in that one. Another fetish one, I think.
Yeah, that one was good.
All right. But there you go. We've all submitted 5. I don't know if you already know what your favorite one is of your 5, but if you do, present it.
It's got to be, for me,
Okay, Mos.
I'm going to have to, I mean, I like a few of them, and it's hard to pick, but I think I'm going to have to go with the Deadly Fish crossbow.
Deadly Fish crossbow. Okay, let me play this and muse it. Hold on a sec. Okay, it's muted so you can speak over it. Is there anything else you want to say?
No, it's just the ruthless efficiency I like of it.
All right.
Like no wasted movement. Just like he was very, very accurate, very precise. Took them all down one after another. It was flawless, really. Flawless execution.
There you go. Deadly Fish would at least come 3rd place. Could be 1st, could be 2nd. but he's going to get a prize at the end of the day. It's going to be the Chaz who decides what prize he gets. So we probably should have said what the prizes are, actually. First place is a digital deluxe edition of Firewall Ultra. You also get 500 shadow coins, and you also get 100,000 crypto. Second place, you get 500 shadow coins and 100,000 crypto. Third place, you get 100,000 crypto. So there you go.
You're not doing the feed picks anymore?
That could be. You got to submit something private for me to judge those, and then you'll get rewarded with that. Okay, Deadly Fish goes into the final.
That's a good one.
Jackpot, do you want to go next?
Sure. It was very hard for me because I, like, so personally, I have my own, likings, and I do like a lot of them, and it was very hard. But at the end of the day, I think the one that I'm gonna pick is, I forgot his name, but you probably remember the one with the basically the team was talking shit while he stole the crypto, and then he ended up just murdering everybody. And betraying their
I think that maybe
I got 2 down.
Yeah.
Okay, you can talk over it now. Go on.
Oh, well, that's why I like it. I like it because I just felt like he knew. Maybe he just didn't give a fuck. He knew he was gonna kill everybody. Like you say, you think it was just luck, but I don't know, the way he talked, and everybody was talking shit to him, like, oh, if I knew you were gonna do this, that would have been different, and all this stuff. And then honestly, I'm not saying I always kill the people, but you always bitch at me. And not a lot of times I get it done, but sometimes when I do, it's very satisfying to tell you guys to shut the fuck up. And they reminded me of this guy. And this guy is cool, calm, collected, not even talking back shit. He's just doing his shit. And at the end, he's like, all right, what do you got to say now, you little bitches?
The crypto was worthless.
It's a good ace, and it has a good story to it.
Yeah, it's the finish. It's the line at the end. It's that one line of the crypto was worthless. By the way, he takes off his sunglasses. The crypto was worthless.
Of course, all around for me.
If only his character could have turned towards one of the cameras and he said it
at the end, it would have been great. Yeah, that for me overall was very satisfying. And like I said, he was not freaking out or anything. He's clearly a good player too, so that's why I picked it.
Okay, so that leaves me to pick my last one. I'm kind of in 2 minds on a couple of them. Let me just play this one. Just so I can remind myself which this is. Oh yeah, I remember now. I'm going to go with green fries.
I bought Jag so I can run with 3 traps.
I just like the usage of the nerve gas. It's not something you see very often, and then to not only get the nerve gas kill, but to get the double nerve gas kill. It's funny. It has everything, it's kind of short and sweet as well when it just pops off. It's comical because as soon as he sits down the traps, it's like cut to him dying, and then the gas explosion happens. 2 lads just walk into us, and for whatever reason they stay in there. It could be like a Muzz thing, like maybe they didn't even realize they were in us, and then they just drop like flies.
No, I think he put concussion mines, right?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, there's concussion mines.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. Yeah, I see them. They're struggling.
He put some mud.
But they were still walking into the gas, like one guy. So I don't know. But anyway, he got them.
No, they ran into the trap because once they got into the middle, they're like, "Oh fuck! Now we're stuck and they can't move." And they just got gassed out.
Okay. Regardless, he got them with the fart spray, like Black Psycho says, and he knocked them out for good. I was really tempted to go with it was close. It was close, And by the way, there's entries that were put in that none of us picked in our top 5, but could have been in here because there was a fairly decent amount of high quality ones that could have made the list. But that's our top 3. So you gentlemen keep them talking while I set up the poll real quick.
Yeah, there was Kathleen for fun. No, okay. I really
no Kathleen.
I really like a lot of the videos. That maybe I would have picked 1 or 2 other different ones, but like Pumpkin said, unfortunately they were like a minute and 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And I don't care, but Pumpkins and the rules are the rules.
The rules, yeah. There was a really good one that I had on my list that was 1 minute and 6 seconds, and I didn't realize it. And then he let me know, like, oh, that's disqualified. It's over a minute. So I had to
Listen, you
Yeah.
open the door. You open the door an inch for things
No,
like
of
that,
course.
and then
I
it
agree.
blows them open.
I agree.
Yeah.
There was a couple good ones. One with a shotgun, like he just murdered everybody, rushed in. There was a couple really, really good ones. A couple other funny ones too. So yeah, there was overall a lot of good ones. There was one that was like 9 minutes long, and I was like, I'm sorry, but I can't.
Not even watching that.
I can't. But
Okay,
yeah,
like the question is going to be who wins.
Who is
Wow.
the-
Options are.
Wait. Before you go to the winner, do you have can you just for a comic relief, can you play the one from Teddy? I just need to have that on the screen.
I didn't download it. I didn't download it in
Oh,
time.
no.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I was always waiting
Listen,
for.
I was
day.
stressed. You know how stressed I was to get everything ready. We were late. We were late because I was freaking out, stressing out.
Why did you took us off the camera?
What? You're
Nobody
off the
can
camera?
see us. Just you by yourself in that corner.
No, I
alone,
didn't
me.
mean to do
Yeah.
that. I don't know
You
why
were
that's
deleted.
happening. I don't know why
And
that's
you blocked
happening. Listen,
them.
once I finish with the poll, I'll work out fixing you. All right, so who was the crossbow? Gentleman, what was his name?
Deadly Fish.
Ah, yes. Crossbow by Deadly Fish. Jackpot, your one was... I've forgotten everything because I got the goldfish mind.
You're gonna have to play it again, bitch. So I don't remember.
Tell
his
me what
name.
the fucking thing was. What was your favorite one? Oh, it was the
one
talking
that you
shit, the
thought
crypto.
The crypto. What do you mean?
Well, why did you say play it again? By
Because I thought you wanted the name. His name is. I'll find it. You little bitch.
I think there's a J in
Oh, was
there
it
somewhere,
Booyaka
so
Show?
it's a random Booyaka Show. I
Yes.
don't know if it's the one that watches us, though. I don't know. It could be a different one. And mine one was The Nerve Gas by Green Fries. Green Fries. So I'm going to start the poll. How long should we give it? How many people are in the chat, by the way?
Right now,
28
31.
right now.
Okay, so if we can
Oh,
get
shit. 31.
like 25 votes or something like that, we can end it there maybe.
How about you just give it like 5 minutes and then talk about
Want 5
something
minutes?
else while
Okay.
we do 5 minutes. Talk about topic. Promote your channel. Promote your shit.
Download that video while we're waiting. I need to-
No,
Tell
my
everybody
computer
that
will
there's
explode.
something
Like,
interesting,
I
you know?
opened up that window and it shut off your cameras, so that's not going to happen. Okay. So
Tell 'em about yourself.
Jackpot's back. Okay, your cameras are back up.
Show 'em
Vote
the
for
squad
who
video.
you want to win. All right.
I'll post the video on our Discord so everyone can see it.
Talk about the Discord. You know, tell them you can send feedback.
There was another really funny one too that I wanted to post. It's a guy on the comms, and he's telling his teammates he's on the laptop and he's telling his teammates where one of the enemies is, and he's calling it out like, "Oh, he's right underneath you guys. He's in the container." He's like, "Where?" He's at the laptop. He's at the laptop, and he jumps down. And everyone's converging, and he's like, "Oh wait, that's me." He was
Yeah. That was a
he
good
was
one. I've done
watching
that. I've done that.
watching the camera, and he
Yeah,
thought it
me.
was an enemy.
I'm looking at this on my phone. I do not see the poll on my phone. Why is that?
I do see it.
You see
Relax.
it? Why isn't it on my phone?
Yeah, because you're probably the one doing the poll. I don't know how it works.
It's just like, how am I going to know the results if I don't see the fucking
I'll
poll?
tell you. I see it right here in front of me.
All right, so what time are we giving it till? It's 5 to 1 my time now. So you're saying on the top of the hour, we end the poll?
Yeah.
Sure. Talk about the next topic. Talk about your channel. There's all these people new here. Tell them how much you.
Yeah, subscribe, like, all that shit. Or else. Or else,
No, not like
or
that.
else you don't
bitch.
win.
They're
All
gone.
right.
They're gone.
Um,
Talk about Kathleen. Talk
What do you
about
mean
how
talk
much
about
you've
Kath-
been
you talk
playing
about Kath-
Firewall.
What the fuck is
I hate
What the-
Kathleen.
hit the wrong thing there.
What?
Sorry about that. But I've hit another thing over here. This is all a disaster. Can I refresh this? Yes, I can.
You
can
fixed
you
it
just-
already?
No, I just gotta sign in on this. Can you keep talking so I can sign in on this thing?
Hey, if you're new here, this is every time. Don't worry. This is normal. This is how it is. But hey, what can we do?
It's tied right now. It's actually pretty close.
My shit is not updating. 2 minutes.
Oh my god, verification.
Do I have to click it in order to see? How do I see the poll?
Actually I'm surprised that there's as many votes. I mean, yeah, it's good, but I wasn't expecting the nerve gas one to be as popular as it seems to be.
Because I picked this, Moss? You've always been jealous of me. Always.
No, it's just I don't know. It's just
Oh my god, what is this stupid thing? This is ridiculous. I'm just going to close that window down. It's annoying me.
Just
All
put
right.
Do your spud video.
What do you mean do your spud video?
So they can
people
see.
want to see while we're waiting. Is that it?
No.
No, that's
Please
good,
no.
Listen, there's going to be a whole show after this. After this, the winners decided, first, second, and third. We're going to be talking
What
about
are the
PSVR2 topics in general, including news on Ghostbusters next updates, which is 2 new modes coming out. We've got some news on Creed, the boxing game. It's getting a free update. It's already got a free update. Galaxy Kart updates. A really interesting patent from Sony, by the way, which has to do with PSVR2. A game called Very Bad Dreams getting a trailer, a horror game for PSVR2. We got the charts for October, so we know what games sold, which I was really interested in to see because a lot of games come out in October. What you say?
I say, yeah, the charts.
Yeah. Drunken Bear Fight. There's news on a PSVR2 version of that. You shut your mouth. Kill It With Fire 2 came out of nowhere. Aces of Thunder. We got some news on that. Vertigo Games. We got news on them. Vertigo 2, not related to Vertigo Games. They're getting an update there, a big one. And that's the topics for today. So if you want to stick around and listen to any of that shit, then you can do so if you've finished. So how many votes have come in?
2.
So far it says 16 votes on my screen.
16. All right.
17.
3 more minutes.
3 more minutes.
I can't even see who's first, second, third. I can't see anything.
Right now, Booyakasha is winning at 47%. Nerve Gas is 35%, and Crossbow is 18%.
Crossbow's 18. I thought Crossbow was going to walk us.
Damn. Wait, so who's winning? I'm winning?
I think, yeah,
you're
I
winning.
think they like. I think your video has like the in your face element to it, along with.
I speak for the people. That's why you gotta trust me more. You fucking bitches. You're always so negative, trying to bring me down every time.
Mansour Zakir wants me to play the ace again, but he has no idea how that does not narrow anything down for me at all. There's been like 100 aces I've seen in the last day. So, which ace are you talking about? Do you mean the crossbow ace? Out of the 3 finalists? Is that what you mean?
Hey, Move Master Mick, he's right. Do we have that on the notes? The WRC game is gonna have VR, but not for PlayStation.
That's old news. We talked about that like weeks ago, I think.
No.
Yeah, it's coming to PC, but it's not coming to PSVR.
We talked about the F1. I don't think we talked about the WRC.
We're gonna talk about this. This is new news.
I'm nearly sure.
God,
we
I
did.
thought you were
I'm nearly sure we did. We did talk about that. The rally
I'm
game.
pretty sure that's new news.
I'm pretty sure it was the F1 game that we talked about.
That F1 game's like old news, no? That's like been out for ages already.
But
and this rally thing is like you pre-order it and then it says exclusive PC VR mode. Or VR mode exclusively on PC or something like that. Which we were all pissed off about.
Buy a PC then.
And my throat's are sore. The 3 of them. Alright, so I'll play the 3 again. It's a good idea so that we can watch them while you're voting. So your one was Booyakasha. We'll play it again. 3, 2, 1. You need volume.
Down, go to the front. They're getting him up. He shot me. He's shooting me. Fourth there.
Enjoy it.
Oh, our fourth is on the other side of the map. Oh, dude.
Sorry, man. I was blinded by the crypto.
Getting that crypto.
Oh, dude. Oh my god.
You're playing 3 at the same time.
Crypto, never do crypto jammers. You're probably gonna only get like 100 for it because you let your teammates die when they did a 3v4. I would have changed everything if I'd known he was doing crypto money. Alright, you got 2. Okay, the other guy is gonna come from your backside. He's gonna come from behind you, inside the building that you were in.
He's running away.
He's running away.
Nice.
Let me just tell you. Let me just tell you. The crypto was worth it.
Alright, so that was Booyakasha's. That's Jackpot's pick. That's available to vote on if you want to. Muzz's pick is by Deadly Fish. We'll watch that in 3, 2, 1.
Leave it at that. Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, they're coming. Nah. He's right there.
Hold your breath. Good. Hold your breath together. Both buttons.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
What's up? Yeah, L1, L2.
Oh, he was close to me anyway. He's downstairs, coming in your left door.
The team is down.
2 off.
You've got this.
Coming
You can
behind
still
you,
pull this
one
round.
is anyway.
Is it just him?
Just one there.
Oh, there's more.
Okay,
Oh,
one
we're
more
not doing that.
downstairs. He's coming up. One more. Same spot.
Hostile retired. 3 remaining.
Here he comes.
Yep.
Oh, no.
1 minute remaining.
This time, nice one.
Got him.
And there you go. That is Deadly Fish's crossbow ace. And then finally, the one I picked was by Green Fries. 3, 2, 1, go.
So I can run with 3 traps, and guess what? You can only use 2 traps with Jag, but if you go with a different contractor and use ambush as your skill, you can put 3 traps down.
But it also makes it heaps slower to get up.
They're hacking the access point. Stop. Firewall compromised. They know the location.
Oh no, there we go.
That's what he can do, bro.
And there you have it. That's all 3. We've gone past the time. Should we give it another few minutes, or do you think the voting's kind of done?
How many
now?
votes
I can't
do we
see.
got?
I can't see.
How many votes?
It's getting really close now.
Well, how many people have voted, Muzz?
Right now, it's currently saying 21.
Out of how many people? 30?
20. It says 23 on my screen.
Oh, well, there we go. We've practically got saturation then, I think.
I think we're there.
All right, so Muzz, so you're the only one who can see the poll, apparently. Can you announce who gets first, second, and third?
Okay. Well, it looks like Booyakasha wins with 38%.
Woo! Oh, do the soundboard thing.
The
on,
cream of the
Discord.
crop.
Do the applause on Discord, the soundboard.
Second. Someone press it. I'm not.
I can't do it.
Where's the soundboard?
Laptop will explode. Oh, this guy doesn't even know where it is.
Second place is Deadly Fish. Came back and got second place at 33%.
Crossbow?
Crossbow, yep.
Nice.
And at 29%, Nerve Gas.
Very good.
Congratulations.
If I was you, I would have started from third and went to first for the increased hype and excitement. But whatever, listen, you do things in Canada differently.
Too bad. Too bad.
That's your business. Okay, so congratulations to the winners. I do not know how you get your prize. I'm going to let Frank know who won. Or maybe they're watching it now. And I do not know how do they like automatically transfer the funds into their account in game. I don't know how that works.
You get your social security number to them. You get all that stuff.
But just a quick reminder to First Contact, if they are watching, I mean, we were promised 1 million crypto each, I think, for hosting this. I think so. We were going to be expecting that to be wired into our accounts.
Just let me buy some merch.
No, don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. We want crypto. Okay, free crypto. Worthy Top Tree says.
I just want my toggle grip.
Well, I don't.
And no more ADS.
Worthy Top 3. I can't speak. Worthy Top 3 says, make Deadly Fish says thank you, or thanks guys. You're very welcome. Thank you for submitting. There is also another one out by the way, one for November that they're doing now the same way you do as for this one, or did it for this one. You join their Discord, you look for the hashtag FUClips channel, and you submit for November. However, the next one is going to be a theme. So this theme is C4 kills. So it has to be C4 kills for November. I don't know how
some of these could have qualified, but I guess
yeah. I don't know if you're allowed to reuse them, but keep in mind the restrictions no longer than a minute. You can only have 3 subscriptions or not subscriptions,
including the
submissions.
Intros and all that stuff.
Yeah. So if I see the time code over a minute, I'm just going to ignore it. All right. I don't even know if we're doing the next ones, by the way, but they will ignore it.
No. They this is like, oh my god, what do you even know?
All right, just shut up, okay? Slip of the tongue, no fault of the mind. And what's the other thing to remember? Oh yeah, make sure it's in the deadline. Make sure it's in the deadline. Of course you don't. You don't know what anything means.
Well, because you speak in a weird with your R's and your things and your
yeah. Anyway,
there was a shout out to everyone else that put the videos in, because there was a lot of good ones, and it's really hard to like narrow them down to just 5. So I mean, it could have gone differently if I just chose another one that was like neck and neck to someone else. So it's just really it's tough to just.
It was close, and obviously it's all their personal opinions,
right?
You know, different.
And opinions suck. So
that's why we left it to a vote.
I think this was.
Listen, I enjoyed
the
the
three
three
ones that we
finals.
picked were really good.
They were good ones. Yeah, I liked them. So I'm happy enough with how
think
that
it was
went.
good.
Dom says, "Can
I
you
agree.
submit if you're banned?" I don't think so, Dom. I do not think so. I recommend not getting banned. That would be also a recommendation. And then that's it with this segment of this show. So if you're only here to see the Firewall competition, you're not interested in anything else, now's your chance to get out of here. Beat us. I don't want you here. All right. But if you're here for me, and maybe them too as well, then you can hang around and stay. But be here for me and not for some crypto. All right. That's all I ask. Okay.
That's a horrible way to the new people that just
And they're all gone. And they're all gone. They're gone.
Anyways, hey everybody, well, the one that we always are here.
Fuzzy Bear has a good one. Still disappointed Jackpot shouting "not me" didn't make the list. Nobody made a clip of that. I forgot all about that. Remember that one, Jackpot, where you were like, "Oh, bitch, revive someone. Don't start shooting until you revive someone." And then I revived you, and you're like, "Not me." Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's like, because this is how I was thinking
don't
about,
explain it. Don't explain it.
Shut up.
It was funny. All right, just leave it at that. Just leave it at that. Nobody cares about baseball. Nobody cares about baseball.
Because I'm trying to explain, there's smarter decisions to make, and you're lucky that I was lucky enough to get the kill. Otherwise, would have been dead. Anyways, next topic. Goodbye,
Lucky you
everybody.
were
If you're
revived. You were lucky you
leaving,
were revived. All
this
right.
is a common occurrence.
No.
It's a mess.
Oh my God. Listen, let me open up the document for the regular show.
Thanks important. I appreciate it.
But that was hilarious. That was really funny.
He says I'm here for you out of pity. I appreciate it.
I wasn't going to read that because it was hurtful. Thank you to First Contact Entertainment for teaming up with us so that we could do this cool giveaway. I enjoyed it. Had a good time.
It was fun.
So GG's First Contact Entertainment, and good luck with the next one. Hopefully it gets as much submissions as that one did, or maybe not as much as that, because that was a lot. That was a lot.
Yeah, that was a lot. But it was good. Most of them were pretty good.
All right, first topic then. Ghostbusters. All right, the hottest game on the streets right now by End Dreams. Even though
if you're 8 years or younger,
I was gonna say, if you like, what is it, Coco Melon or whatever? We're playing with
Coco
some yesterday breachers,
Baby JJ.
breachers, and he was singing Coco Melon. I was like, oh well, fuck. Who are you?
Good stuff. I assume neither of you have played this or are planning on playing it.
Not unless it has a really good sale, but even still,
$10.
I wouldn't want to buy it because I wouldn't know if I had anyone to play with. So I mean,
What?
I'm not jumping up.
What if they added 2 new modes, Muzz, by the end of the year? And what if I just...
I would have to see what modes they are.
I'm so
and
glad you
also...
asked. I'm so glad you asked, Muzz.
Oh, you have that information?
Somehow.
You
it's
know.
just everything's stored in here, Muzz. Everything. All right, so the first mode is called Heist and Seek. So, Jackpot, you might not understand this, but we play a game called Hide and Seek, and this is a play on words called Heist and Seek. So that's what they're doing there. And a heist is when you like steal something or rob something.
Shit.
All right, he got that. I thought he was gonna call me a bitch, but he's just taking that. That's fine. All right,
that's why I smoke on the stream, because to be able to understand you and deal with you.
He's just tuning you out
can't
at this point.
understand me? Okay.
Not listening.
The first competitive mode, by the way, this is competitive, in Ghostbusters Rise of the Ghost Lord. Heist and Seek brings a thrilling twist to Rise of the Ghost Lord gameplay. 3 bank robbing brothers from the great beyond are carrying out a heist for old time's sake. And it's up to the Ghostbusters to put them away for good. In this game mode, players must team up to encounter each ghostly crook one at a time, locate the first gigantic pile of gold, and battle a stream of golden ghosts while the poltergeist takes cover. Oh, I didn't even notice that was poltergeist. That's clever. When all the golden ghosts are defeated, the Ghostbusters will follow him to the next gold pile, where he and his brother have a new team of golden ghosts ready for battle. If the Ghostbusters make it, they must follow the brothers one last time to the final showdown. But there's a twist, Moss. The greed
Ooh.
of the bandits rubs off on the players, and this is what we're talking about with the crypto as well. The greed, you know, the morals of the stories that are coming in all these games now.
It all ties together. It all ties
It's
together.
all segued. It's all segueing. And now teammates are pitted against one another to compete for catches. If a Ghostbuster goes down, the money they've collected in the mission so far can be stolen by the reviving player on their team. Friendships will be tested when the Ghostbuster with the most loot emerges victorious in this winner-takes-all twist on the game. How's that sound for you? Competitive Ghostbusters? Do you like the sound of that?
It sounds more interesting, that's for sure.
Yeah. All right, so would one of you mind reading the next one because my throat's a bit fucked?
Go ahead, Jackpot. I can't see it.
What, the topic?
Have you got the thing open? The next
Yeah, I
mode
got
is
it
called
right here.
Infestation. Can you read out the part of Infestation?
Just tell him why your throat. The real reason why your throat is.
Everybody knows. Why do I have to say it?
Well,
He made an emoji. He made an emoji all
these
for
are
it.
so
Okay.
long.
Use the emoji if you want to.
You're. I know why you tell me to read
Okay,
this
you
because there's
can
some
read.
words
You
I
can
can't
read.
work.
You can read.
Welcome to Slime Central, where things are getting a little bit gooey. Damn, Tsuki. In this thrilling game mode, Ghostbusters find themselves at location overrun by particularly egregious and stubborn entity. It is Tsuki. This grotesque manifestation has burrowed itself into a home within the building's infrastructure. Armed with your trusty PKE meters, players will embark on a mission to locate this ghostly intruder. You'll track eerie activity and pinpoint the elusive nest location. But players beware, it won't be an easy task. You have to bust mischievous ghosts and maneuver through the horde of fucking whatever manifestations. The trick to dealing with these nest monsters is to go for the eyes. Damn. Use your particle streams to hook the entity's giant eye and pluck them out with well-timed boson darts. Where the fuck those are. However, to even get its attention, you have to work together with your team to divide and conquer, as other ghosts will rush to defend the nest. Get ready for a slimy showdown. Kind of like Horde-ish.
Sounds hot.
If you kill this guy-ish, you get... Yeah. I mean, it's fine. They're different modes.
So how much will these cost, Jackpot?
Yeah, that's my only problem with it. Is
Well,
this is all paid.
No, it's
listen,
free.
Listen,
It's
the
free.
game is already $1 million, so it's free up.
The little bullet point where it says it's free.
Okay, I thought this was part of like the seasonal stuff that's coming out for it.
Supposedly available before the end of the year, aka next year, because everything gets delayed nowadays.
Good shit. But I think it's going to be out by the end of the year, though. I think it's safe.
Yeah, but still, for me, it's too expensive. I'm not trying to be a dick or anything. I mean, I'm sure they put a lot of money and effort, but like I said, it's just for what I've heard. It looks like it's just it's more for kids. But it's not about the graphics or anything. But you know,
I hear like once you play it for a couple of hours, you're kind of seeing everything there is to see as well. But maybe these modes will change that. You know.
Well, it needed these
$50,
modes. It needed these
man.
modes like right from the get-go, in my opinion. Because how many people are still going to be talking about this game by the time this stuff comes out?
Well, it has 4 modes already in it, I think, which is not bad.
But how many modes do you want for it to be fun? Like look at Firewall.
Oh, it doesn't
How many
matter.
modes does Firewall have? 1. And
obviously, it depends on
it's
the
a lot.
quality of the modes, you know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like if the modes are really, really good, which apparently this ones are not, they're great because people don't get their attention for that long. But I just feel like for the money they're asking, it's not getting people's attention for too long. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how well it's doing outside of like the younger crowd. Seems to be really liking it. So I mean, if they're making a lot of money from the kids that are playing it, I mean all the power to them for hitting their. Maybe that's what they were aiming for, is maybe more of a kid friendly family type of experience, which is fine. Just
should probably keep in mind as well that they revealed a trailer for the new movie as well, like Frozen Empire or some shit like that, the new Ghostbuster movie. It's going to have Bill Murray in it too, so this might push sales. It's a good time for the game to be released.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to have anything to do with the game though.
No, but just the fact that if there's a bit of Ghostbusters hype, people will want to play like a Ghostbuster game. They'll search the store, they'll be like, oh, there's a VR Ghostbuster game, I'll buy this,
I just feel like they blew it.
Listen, don't give up. It's not too late. It's not too late. End Dreams are a good studio as well. You know,
They are.
They're solid. I just think that the demographic they kind of reach for, it's just.
I think they're just more aiming for the Fortnite kind of crowd with the style the style of the game.
It's
a very big crowd. It's a very big audience.
Yeah,
I mean, they're probably better off doing that than having like a very like a darker, gritty Ghostbusters that maybe would appeal to a good chunk of us, but maybe not the overall masses that they're trying to get into. So,
all right.
Then again,
I feel like there's more adult. I don't know, maybe not. I feel like there's more adults than kids, and I mean adults like 18 and up than actual like children, like 8-year-olds and stuff. You know what I mean?
Except when you get on
PSVR 2, you idiot.
How do you know that?
Headset.
How can you know that?
Except when you put on when you get into Breachers, though, like I've never seen you play a game of Breachers where there wasn't like several kids talking in the background. So I mean,
yeah,
that's why Decepticon's always playing.
Well, but it's, I feel like maybe there's just a lot more users on the Quest, so you're gonna have a lot more of those. I feel like, and a lot of Christmas presents, like, oh, my kid, wants this for Christmas, and a lot of that. It's just easier to just get into for a lot of these kids. I feel like.
I think crossplay with Quest is going to have a lot of kids in it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else we want to say about this?
I can't say too much. I never played it, so I mean, I'm just kind of going by what I see of it and what I've seen on reviews from several people. So I mean,
but the news of like 2 game modes coming like this year, which is kind of close after release, it's kind of it's got some good post launch support. Maybe
I'll hear what the word of mouth is after they come out, but not right now. No.
Understandable. Yeah. Understandable. I think I'm in the same boat as you. I'm hearing some people say like it's not awful.
No,
it can be fun with friends.
It looks like it's it looks like it plays well. Like I don't see like lots of bugs or glitches, or not many people are saying that it's like they're not running well. I think it has a pretty smooth gameplay to it.
I feel like if this was on the PSVR 1, like back in the day when there was not other good games and good options, this probably would have been a little bit more popular. I just feel like right now we have so much, and obviously we not fucking have money to blow, so we have to pick the games that we buy. So this is like $50, and it's like, oh man, and it's not the greatest. So I feel like it's harder even for them to sell it.
All right. Move on to the next topic. So, and by the way, I just want to mention that because of that whole poll thing, I've lost my chat on screen, so I can't really see the comments properly. They're really small.
They all hate you.
So
one thing that they could have they need to maybe do in the future is make it so like maybe you can't drive the Ecto 1, but they have to have some kind of thing where you can be in the car, like
if the start of Phasmophobia when you're in the van and you just get out of the van, it's like start off in the Ecto.
Maybe 1. Like. Or if there's a section where you're heading towards it, or like you can activate this like mini game where you're all like in the Ecto 1, and maybe like no one's driving the Ecto 1, but it's like you have someone driving the car for you, and then everyone can like look out the windows and shoot your guns at ghosts as you're driving.
By Slimer. Slimer's a friend.
Yeah,
of mine, isn't he?
maybe Slimer's driving, and everyone else can like look out the windows and shoot their.
There you go.
Right. And it'll be cool. So if they do a that game Friday the 13th, there's like one enemy, and then the other people are, one person uses the ghost, and they have to, obviously attack with different abilities and stuff like that. I think that would also be kind of cool.
Asymmetrical.
Yeah.
All right. That's it for Ghostbusters, I think. Apologies, Chaz. I can't see if you lads see anything worth pointing out, feel free to interrupt
next
me.
Slide.
The next slide it is. All right, next topic is Creed. Creed Rise to Glory Championship Edition has gotten a free update that came out yesterday. I think it kind of came out of nowhere. It's called the Sweet Science update. It's free. It adds a fighter called Tommy Machine Gun.
He's from 5.
Yes.
He was from Rocky 5.
Rocky 5, there you go. From what I can tell, the biggest addition is that they're adding the system, like a fitness system, where you can see how much calories you're burning. So if you want to hit a certain target of calories burnt, you can do that, or you can like beat a certain time as well. So I think that's it that they've added, which doesn't seem like an awful lot, but for free. Plus, if you want to get into fitness, It's probably, I don't think there's any other fitness kind of. Is there any other fitness apps on PSVR2? But I haven't noticed any.
Move Master Mix says, "Kill the poll." Folks are still voting, apparently, on the poll.
All right, thanks, Mike. Forgot about that.
I did. I don't know. I don't have the
It's
poll
still
open
the
on my
same.
screen
It's
now.
still the same.
It didn't go up or down. Same
I
percentage.
mean, it went up. It went up in percentages, but the
winners are the
crypto was 41%. Yeah, Crossbow second place, and the farts.
There's likely to be stutter.
They can't see. They can't see us again.
Yeah, listen, that's going to happen when I have to deal with the poll. All right, you're just going to have to get over it. All right.
Listen,
princess?
I'm just telling
Just
you,
get
you
over it,
little
princess.
ungrateful, you little bitch. I'm reading the
I will
comments.
know when I get back that I will not. You know.
I'm reading the comments.
Keep reading.
Bitch, before you, so you can yell at me. Listen, I already have plenty of abuse before you, not letting me
Who's
put my
abusing
flag
you?
behind me.
Oh, from me. I thought you were going to tell us Amanda's been abusing you or something.
No,
We all know that. We all know this.
You've seen the mini golf.
You couldn't explain that black guy the other night.
All right, the poll has been ended. The poll has been ended. And let me refresh your cameras. There we go. Sorry about that. Thank you, Mick, for letting me know about that. Even though it doesn't really make much of a difference, but whatever. It was a time limited thing. I wish I could put a timer on the poll. Like YouTube should build that in. That'd be nice. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't think there's any other fitness apps on PSVR2. Maybe there is. Maybe if you go in the store, there is like some kind of fucking shit that like slipped under the radar that I never noticed. But this is like not just a fitness app. It's also like a fun boxing game. So it's 2 in 1. You know. So maybe that's. Go on.
That's what.
No, you were saying something nice, but I stopped to wait for you.
No, I didn't mean to interrupt you. We were saying what? What were you saying?
And I was going to say maybe this is what the game I need to like shake my tits, or like get rid of my tits. You know.
You'll be less sexy.
I know.
You'll be so much less
Yeah,
sexy.
you'll definitely be less attractive. Apparently, no. Listen, it's a good game. You guys played already, right?
No, I've never played any boxing game. I've never played any boxing game.
No, neither of you play this game.
No.
Oh my god, I played on the PSVR 1. Wait, is
Just-
the PSVR 2 free upgrade?
I just don't like the idea of punching someone and then like not hitting anything in real life. And then
That's my problem too. That's the reason why I stay away from the sword games. It's the same idea. Like I don't like having that physical thing my hands hitting or my swords hitting.
Plus, I smashed my TV as well in my like I got a small place.
Well, your little space, yeah.
Yeah, you
I
would break your
get
you
that.
break your
I
hand,
get
break
that,
your
but
monitor.
even in the PSVR 1, it was really fun, and I get what you're saying, but it wasn't like that. I'm assuming on the PSVR 2 with the stuff with the controls might be a little bit better. But what I think they should add in this game is, because there is multiplayer, I'm pretty sure they should do, and I think we talked about this. They should do multiplayer, but they should have the 2 fighters, right? And then people on the stands that we can all join as spectators, and also, if you want to not spectate, if you want to get on the list of the next on the list to fight, then you just press a button, whatever, and then you get, okay, you're next. And whoever wins stays in the ring. The other guy goes, and, there could be hangout areas and all kinds of shit. I think that would be cool implementation in a game like this to make it a lot more appealing and a lot more fun. Because that would be cool. We just take turns, like, okay, I beat you now. I'm going to go over there, and people watch and talk shit. And
Or like
I
an
think that would
online
be
tournament
cool.
or something would be cool.
Yeah. And you can have like a shitload of people, not just the players, but also spectators, right? People want to join, just, I think that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, like a streaming mode, so you can just be like a commentator, like over
Yeah,
watching
that'd be
people.
cool.
That'd be cool. You could do the whole "Let's get ready to rumble" thing that the fella does. He pulls the microphone down from the ceiling.
Yeah,
it's
you
all
can
there.
have yeah.
All right.
Call Hess. Tell him to call his people.
Acquire Creed has.
It's nice that it's a free update. I always like free updates.
Yeah, it's free and it's
Yeah.
already out. So if you want to try it, it's there.
I need to make sure. I hope this game is free upgrade from the PSVR 1 version, which I don't think it
I
is.
don't think it is, if I remember correctly. I think
No,
it might be a
it was
discount
not.
though. It might be a discounted upgrade fee.
Okay.
I can't remember exactly though.
This is a game that almost made me throw up. I was in the toilet, just like, oh fuck.
Just
Don't throw
from being fucked, like out of breath and out of shape.
Yeah, because I was fighting Conor McGregor. I got into him, and I was just out of breath. It was one of my first streams. No, I killed him. I fucked him up. But no, that was one of my first like streams, and it was fucking intense because I couldn't breathe, and I just.
What do you mean you fought Conor McGregor? He's not in this game.
one of the first characters that you fight, he's just an Irish dude with like
Oh,
a
you're a
like,
bigot. Sorry, I
like-
forgot.
What do you mean?
See, just any Irish person is Conor McGregor to use that is okay.
No, because that's the best thing has ever come out of there. Are you not proud of Conor McGregor?
No, I was in the beginning, but he really.
After he
fell
started
off a
punching
cliff.
old man,
Yeah, attacking old men who
bar,
who wouldn't drink his drinks.
snorting cocaine and everywhere.
He had plastic surgery. His face looks weird now. Anyway, not relevant. Okay, next game we're going to talk about is another one with an update, and it's called Galaxy Cards, which we've actually already talked about this entire update. But the reason we're talking about it now is because we know it's coming out tomorrow. It's coming out the 9th of November. So I think they're like transitioning this to like, is it free to play that they're going with this? Is it going to be like a demo you can download and anyone can play online with the demo? So I don't know if that's free to play or what, but they're adding new tracks, and their big thing as well is wheel support. So all of you Gran Turismo 7 people out there with your wheel, and you're like, damn, I wish there was something else to play with this wheel, and you can play Galaxy Kart. So you can have
like
little
the hot
wacky
dog with the
adventures.
sombrero.
Yeah, I bet you do. Biggest.
What do you mean?
It's a stereotypical. It's
I don't know
very
about the hot
stereotypical.
dog. Well, wait until you see the dreams.
Is this going to be the good kart racing game though? I
like,
haven't
it's
actually
already
played.
out, but I think like it was
this one?
disappointing when it came out. But like people are kind of hoping it's going to turn the corner now with this update.
Okay.
That they're fixing things that should have been there in the beginning.
What is it? Isn't there one that's coming out soon, or another one that's coming up? I can't keep track of all the different kart.
Could be. I don't know.
Racing games.
I do not know. This is the only one that's in my head for PSVR2 anyway. Galaxy Kart.
Yeah, I never played any of these kart
Touring
games.
carts? Is that the one you're talking about? We played touring carts.
That's not. I haven't heard anything about that coming to PSVR2. But
No idea.
Great game, touring carts. Great game.
Hot dog.
It's great.
Why wasn't it a taco?
Absolute biggest. Absolute biggest.
What do you mean?
Why would it be a taco?
Because tacos are more stereotypical for
Well,
Mexicans.
there you go. That's
instead
why
of
you're
hot
bigot.
dogs.
That's why you're bigot. Looking for
I'm
that
from Mexico,
stereotypical
you
portrayal.
idiot.
It doesn't matter.
Why?
It doesn't matter.
Why do you hate Mexicans, Jack?
I don't.
The Latinx community is
And
not
if
going to
you
be
got,
happy
if
with
you're
you.
going for it, if you're gonna put a sombrero, might as well go all the way and make him a taco. Yo, that's awesome. I'll fucking take it.
Are you mad at the Arizona Sunshine dog in the cart with the sombrero playing the Mexican music?
I haven't. If that's what he plays, then,
Yeah, he's actually playing that music.
Oh, he plays the cucaracha. Oh, yeah.
I dance around the Mexican hat.
No, is that the Irish version?
No, that's just me not able to sing. Is that not what the song is? I think I saw that in The Simpsons. I just assumed that was the lyrics.
That's
clearly
the lyrics. Clearly the lyrics.
Anyways, I like the fucking sombrero. Shut up.
Okay, next topic is, and I can't see this patent, but you don't really need to see it. Maybe if you're watching this on a TV, it's easier to see. But this is a patent that was recently filed by Sony, and this is from a Game Rant article that came up like a day ago. So what this patent does is it basically allows people to play a flat game on their PS5, but through the PSVR2 headset. So you're wearing the headset, and you're playing a flat game, and it's using the eye-tracked foveated rendering. So where you're looking on the screen is getting enhanced visuals, better frame rates, all that shit. Basically the same stuff we're used to with games like Firewall and No Man's Sky, where you're looking and improves the performance and shit. They're planning on bringing, I'm not saying planning, but this patent is a patent to bring that to flat games. So this could be the best way to play certain games, because not only will you have the power of the PS5, and probably PS5 Pro will come out at one stage, but when you combine that power with the foveated rendering shit that we already have on flat games, they're going to look extra
Better
sick.
than like 4K TV, like a really nice 4K.
Well,
TV.
you're still going to have the limitations of the actual display inside the headset itself, and maybe you don't like the Fresnel lenses or the Fresnel lenses. I don't know how you say that.
Because there's difference if you plug in a PlayStation 5 on a regular 4K, right, like 60 hertz or whatever, and just like the basic one, it's gonna be totally different than you plug it into a 4K or an OLED 4K with like 120 hertz and besides HDR, like what's it called? There's shit VRR and all that fucking
HDR,
shit.
yeah.
No, not HDR, VRR. Variable refresh rate. all that shit that the PlayStation has to offer, right? So that's what I'm saying. I wonder if it how much of a difference it's going to be depending on the TV that you have. Is that going to affect? Oh, should I buy it because I already have a badass TV, or my TV is just barely 4K, so this is worth it? Because I don't know. I'm sure the headset might cost quite a bit of money.
Well, this is the headset that's out now. There's going to be like an update, so it'll be the games that would need to be updated. You know.
Okay.
You're basically going to have the VR2 on. You're going to be using the VR2 headset. You're going to see like the big screen, like you would like when you're playing a flat screen game. But it's going to be making it so where you're looking
so
looks a lot better.
So it's a really good update.
So even I guess visuals aside, like talking about like frame rates and stuff, that could like really boost how smoothly a game runs, like compared to flat, maybe. You know.
Right, but then like
cool
the big upside to that would be obviously they'd be able to make really bigger and better games because they wouldn't have to have everything like super enhanced around where you're not looking, right?
Wow.
But
like they need to make them exclusive, though.
Yeah, exactly. Like they couldn't make games that wouldn't play just on a regular TV. So I don't see the point of it then.
Well, it'd be like, let's say you're mad into like your Call of Duty or whatever, and it has frame rate drops on the console, but then if you're playing this in the headsets, it like boosts performance, so there's no drops, and you're like getting your kills better and all that shit. If you're like competitive,
I think this is probably more for people that use this already. Like, let's say you have a normal size TV. You know, when you play on the, I don't know if I haven't played the PlayStation VR flat games, but I'm assuming it's like the big screen, right? So it's giant. So it's a lot better than your little screen in your home. So if you can already enhance what you're already doing, then yeah. But for you to change from being flat in my normal nice big TV, I'm gonna jump to this because of the graphic improvement. I don't think that's what they're going for. I think it's for the people that already use it. It's like, hey, let me add a little bit nicer that. So something that already exists, you know.
Yeah, like are they trying to draw in a crowd that doesn't have VR yet that play flat screen games, saying, "Hey, if you're a flat screen gamer, the PlayStation VR2 is for you as well because now you can do this."
Yeah, and even
I don't know.
Even if only like a small amount of people do that, then that's like
playing on the big ass screen like that. It's cool. Like when when we do the big screen and we watch the fucking whatever Rough and Rowdies and all that shit. No, fuck that. But when we watch that, it's pretty cool because there's even different environments and all that. And honestly, it's pretty cool, dude. To be in there, it does feel a lot better. So it is more of an appeal than people say. Okay, so I'm gonna be with a headset and a bigger screen. Like it really does add a lot. You know, especially if you have good headphones. So I do think it's pretty cool if they even get this update.
Yeah, obviously it's a good chance this will never happen, but it's just interesting that they're like looking into this kind of stuff, you know. They obviously see that the foveas are tracking is an impressive technology that works with VR games, and they're trying to like, hey, how do we get this into our flat games too?
Yeah.
Any additions that can make to it is probably a good thing. Just more appeal for more use. So it was good.
And if they did that, you just know they'd bring out they'd improve what the cinema mode looks like. Like they might add environments and shit, like Jackpot's talking about, like you're doing it on Quest. Like it would encourage them to make that more attractive, you know.
Yeah.
Not just a black void or whatever. So that would be
like
good for us.
Like you look like you're sitting in a theater or something.
Big red curtains either side, or or on a beach or something.
There's like 10 or 15 different environments, and I think you can download more and custom ones. But yeah, there's like not sick ass apartments, like in kind of like New York at night. You see everything. There's movie theaters, old school movie theaters. There's like home theaters. There's all kinds of different places. You can do it in space, all kinds of shit. It's pretty cool.
It's really depressing that Sony don't. Like didn't even like that should have been there at launch for PSVR2.
Well, we had big screen. Didn't we have big screen a trailer and everything for the PSVR 1 years ago?
That was
ages ago, yeah. It never happened.
So they were thinking about it. It's like, what the fuck?
I think the Little Star. Remember Little Star? Sorry, Little Star in PSVR 1?
Yeah.
They're working on a thing for that. I think they changed the name. It's not Little Star anymore. It's like Rad or something. They're working on one of those for PSVR 2, but that's not social. That's not multiplayer. That's just a way for you to watch videos and stuff by yourself.
Fuck, man. Like what? I don't understand why they. Well, we don't. How do we don't have that? Like, how does if somebody that has money and makes games, or somebody has it on the PC? Like, why the fuck? Like this seems like an open. Even if they charge us, like I said, even if they do big, because like Sony is like, oh, we don't want this because of we don't want you to stream or you have in your computer, whatever. If they don't want us to do that, at least there is a section in big screen that they rotate movies every week, and they can do the Sony fucking movies. I don't care, and they let us pay $2, $3 in real money for us to go inside. And everybody watches the movie together. Like anything. We just have nothing when it comes down to any of those social things, which is very depressing. Yeah.
You should just be able to put in like a Blu-ray of any movie that you have and just watch it in a theater mode. Like, why is that not a thing?
Well, it gets tricky when you start like bringing, like, you want other people to watch it with you. That's when there's like legal issues come in because you're streaming.
Well, fine, don't do that. But just by yourself, like, why can't
by
I
yourself,
just put 100%. Why can't I just put in a movie, turn on big screen, and just be watching it in like a big theater right now?
Yeah.
But what legal issues about you know putting whatever you want on the screen? You know, I don't.
Yeah, but like when you like get a DVD or whatever and you boot it up, the first thing you'll see is you do not have license to broadcast this anywhere outside of your home or whatever like that. So. That
but
might
you're not
count as some, but
you're not streaming it.
But somebody else who's playing with you is not in your home. They're in their home, so you're broadcasting it to their homes. Technically, listen, I know it's bullshit and stupid, but that's the legal shit you have to worry about.
Yeah, there are the rules.
Oh, man.
And Sony have to, like, more than anything, they like got. Like,
they're snakes too.
Lawyers.
They have the money. They can go around, or they can just kill some people.
They own movies. People. They own movies, so they like their own movies should be. They should have a way for us to do it. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. I think they look at the player base. They look at the amount of headsets sold and they're like, oh, it's not worth our time.
What's Hess going to do? What is Hess going to do?
He's gonna call them and say, let me buy this other studios. I'm making things right.
Acquire them. We work together.
Jeez.
But yeah, I think that's interesting. I think it's interesting.
Hess can't be your answer for everything.
Hess is not Mr. Sony. He's not acquired by Sony yet.
Although maybe Hess needs to be Mr. Sony. Maybe he needs
to get acquired first, and then he'll be Mr. Sony. He'll be your contact on the inside, and then we'll start pulling all the strings. We'll start running Sony the way it should be. Until then, but yeah, anything else you want to say about this? Like,
what were we talking about again? Oh yeah,
the patent.
The patent.
I think there could be like graphic snobs out there, not even graphic snobs, but like performance snobs, and they hear about this and they're like, "Oh, this could give me an edge in my Apex Legends fucking runs or whatever." So I'm going to get the headset.
If people are like that, that, they already have a nice ass TV 20.
But that's not. That doesn't. That's for visuals, and you're right about that. So I'm not going to disagree with you. Although not everyone has a nice television like that. Some people might only have like $500 to buy a TV, and they're like, well, if I buy the PSVR2, it can be a TV, and it can also be this, and this.
What if they start using the eye tracking to players' advantage when they're using this, and they can just like aim, like when they're playing Call of Duty, they can just look at the enemy and shoot like What if something like that happens?
I gotta stop right now everything because of the chat. The most important thing just came in. I know what he's gonna say because he's a little bitch. Can you see the chat, Pumpkins, or no?
Well, it's very small. I can barely make it. I can't really make it out now.
All right. Well, first, let's go back because there's a lot of people say, Move Master Mixes, I hate you, Pumpkins. Fozzie Bear says, yes. Peyton Talk, I miss these. D330 says, I need this, but I don't know. They're talking about rapping and whatever. But it says, the most important thing says, LSB says, hey, Pumpkins, I hate you. Also, if I sent you a free Quest 2, would you use it? Question mark.
I'd record myself pissing on us and stamping on us. And
no,
I'd put it
you
up
wouldn't.
On the internet. I would.
No, you wouldn't.
I would.
Listen,
well, not my actual
LSB.
penis, but I could see the urine coming on the.
You know what? Screw Pumpkins. LSB, just send it to me. Don't even send it to Pumpkins.
I don't want it. I do not want it. Get it away from me.
There's big screen. There's population. There is breachers.
That's all good. That's all good for like the 5 minutes, and then the batteries die because you didn't buy Quest 3. What's up, GT? You gotta buy the Quest 3 or else the battery dies.
You see what I mean? The chat.
You see what I mean? I've literally witnessed you. You cannot finish a game of golf because your batteries die constantly.
All right. Do you prefer to play for 2 hours or not play at all and be bitching about?
I will just wait for the game to come to the superior headset.
And LSB and Dan and all of them because I don't have a Quest. We know you cry at night every night.
Them bitches are crying about missing out on me. All right.
Yeah,
One thing,
listen.
Decepticons watching them Firewall streams like, oh,
It doesn't, of course.
I wish I was playing that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Laughing and then crying and then laughing again.
Well, you're an ungrateful little bitch.
I'm saving LSB the trouble right now. You know, if I could be a bitch and I could say, oh yeah, sure, I'll take that LSB, and then he sends me a headset and then I barely use it because obviously it's trash. That's what I could be. That would be being a real bitch. You send that to someone who actually wants to use it and who will use it.
Well, you're a bitch for not wanting to use it because if you like games, you would like to play other shit.
You like games? You like playing mobile games? What phone games are you playing these days?
GT, are you still here, GT? Can you put some sense on this guy
What are you
about the
playing on your
quest?
phone? Tell me about your favorite phone game.
I'm not playing my phone, bitch, at work.
You're not playing the Candy Crush. Play some Candy Crush. It's got millions of players.
No.
You know,
I want to play. I want to play that VR version of Portal 2. I want to play Portal 2.
Well, wouldn't you need like a really powerful PC for that too? Not just.
I don't know. Maybe not Portal 2. I don't think Portal 2 is that.
What's your PC?
You got like a decent PC.
Do you have your graphics card? Do you remember the name of your graphics card?
I don't think I have it. I don't really.
It's a Maple Syrup 3000. It's just a bottle of maple syrup with some wires sticking in the back.
Exactly what I got.
It's plugged into the wall socket.
The bottle's almost empty, so I gotta recharge it.
Refill it. Go drain, tap the trees outside.
Yeah.
Just hang it a couple times and it starts leaking.
It runs well on maple syrup. I mean, just like your computer runs well on all those potatoes that you have hooked up to it.
It does not run well on
Barely,
potatoes. I need
barely
more
works. Barely works. Yeah. He's struggling every time.
The more potatoes, it runs better. If he has like about 200 potatoes all hooked up to it.
I need to get some golden wonders in this bitch or something because
there you go.
The roosters ain't cutting it right now.
Is that a thing? Does Irish people know a lot about potatoes, like everybody, or what do you know so much about potatoes?
What do you want? Like, do you not know potatoes? Like, when you look at a potato, would you not be like, "Oh, this is a red rooster. It's clearly red."
No,
and the other one over here is brown. They're different colors.
They're
different colors.
Yeah, no, maybe we don't have all those. I mean, we probably do have.
Of course you do. Of course you have different types of potatoes over there. They originate from your fucking continent. You're central, but South America is where they come from.
Well, listen.
I'm sorry.
There's just potatoes. There's just potatoes, and then that's it.
Yeah, that's mostly how I look. Like, I don't have a preference. It's like whatever. I'll just eat whatever.
No, I know. What I'm. It's a genuine question. Like, do you guys just in general like know a lot about potatoes? Because I don't.
I wouldn't say in general, no. But I think like older like my parents would know. Oh, we want this type of potato. You know. Anyway, I'm not falling into your bigoted traps. I know you're just laying bigoted traps left and right for me to walk into. Anyway, is there anything else you want to say about this patent before we move on? God, my nose is.
Yeah, you're a bitch. You see how this be? Next topic. Send it to Muzz.
Okay, I'm moving on to the next topic.
Don't clean it before.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Very Bad Dreams is the next topic. So they released a trailer for this because you can now pre-order it. So they released a pre-order trailer for this horror game. Bit of a weird trailer. This woman that you see right now, she kind of just gets up and starts dancing, and there's like a little baby, creepy little baby crawling around the place on the floors. It reminds me of like Don't Knock Twice on PSVR 1, that kind of low budget horror, which even though it's like, if that was flat, you'd be like, this is trash. But in VR, it can be really scary because VR can make anything scary. Sorry. But yeah, any thoughts on this?
Is this the one that's been shown like a long time ago, or is this something new?
I've heard about I don't know about Very Bad. I think I heard about Bad Dreams. I don't know. Was it always called Very Bad Dreams? Is there like
okay? Maybe I'm thinking of Bad Dreams. I knew I heard some dreams bad. Maybe it was just Bad Dreams.
I just want to look it up on the app.
Yeah,
just to see the price.
Unless they changed the name of it, because I remember seeing that one a while ago, and I don't think it came out.
Looks scary.
What do you think looks scary about it?
I mean, it's a little gory. That bitch just peeking in there.
So there is a game called Bad Dreams, and then there's a separate game called Very Bad Dreams. Imagine Very Bad Dreams is probably the VR version, maybe? Would that be it?
The one you're playing right now, the fucking one in the trailer.
Yeah, I'm just talking about these two versions of the game, all right?
Oh.
This one is a PSVR2 exclusive edition. It's more expensive than the other one, by the way. So if you buy it without PS Plus, it's €24, which is $24 as well. And if you have PS Plus, you get a 20% discount. and it's coming out on the 24th of this month. So
Cool.
there you go.
$24.
I don't know if it's. Does it look like it's worth $24?
I don't know. How
I'm
long
not
is
sure,
it?
but
Do we
if
know
it-
how long is it?
Horror game is going to be usually
If it's
horror
like-
games are your regular like 5,
8
6
hours?
hours,
Like,
hours,
yeah.
8 hours maybe.
Well, this is probably really indie though, so it could be short.
Maybe not super long. Maybe like 3 or 4 hours.
Maybe.
Well, if it's 3 or 4
But-
hours, it has to be really good in order to be $25. I think. We'll see the reviews, I guess. But the more even though I don't play them, the more scary games, the better. I'm gonna start playing them, bitch.
She's got them Skyrim hands. She's there like doing the come here with the fingers, but they're like Skyrim looking fingers.
I'm getting I'm getting Resident Evil 7 vibes for some reason from.
She does look like Mia a little bit, but it's definitely
Yeah.
not.
Right
It's
there.
not on that
Yeah.
level. Like if you full screen this, you're gonna be like, oh, like she looks decent. Like her character model looks decent, but everything else is kind of.
Yeah, I'm just
I don't
talking
know.
about like the girl character. Just reminds me of her from Resident Evil 7.
Okay.
Like
Could be
is that like
inspired
a?
by-
Are you on Were you on like a rail, like a train track there for a second? See that?
There's like dream sequences where you're getting sucked through hallways and stuff. So
Yeah,
that's what you said.
Ooh, that sounds fun. There's
The glory holes.
there's a couple of scenes in there that reminded me of
different
that game. There was a scary game on the PSVR 1 that I didn't finish. There was a
Because you're pussy.
no, yeah, but it was I think it was Korean game
Home Sweet
or
Home.
a Korean Home Sweet Home. It reminds me a little bit of that. Some of the scenes. That game was also scary, or at least the hour or whatever I played.
I wanted to get that game, and Decepticon was playing it for me. I was like, let me know if it's good. And he was like, oh, it's good, it's good, it's good. And then he got to the very end, and some kind of bug happened where he couldn't finish the game. He had to start from the beginning, and that put me off. I never bought it.
Well, why would you even trust this?
Well, it was
He has
buggy.
horrible
It was
taste.
buggy. So he's good with horror, like, you know.
Well, he does say, he says that the Quest 2 will put you one step further to your PC.
Your PC
which is true.
needs to be sold so you can get one step closer to your PS5 plus PSVR2 combination.
Portal 2 was banging, Muzz. I have to play
I
that
know
one
it was.
first.
I know it was, and I'm
It's,
jealous. I
He's
wanna
lying.
play it.
He's lying. He's paid for by Zuck. That's Zuckerberg talking in the chat right now with the Decepticon avatar and username.
Damn. Donnie says, I left to get dinner after the contest results. Hey, what did you have for dinner, Donnie? That's the most important question of
Quite
the night.
frankly,
What did
that's
you have
none
for
of your
dinner?
business. Don't ask a man what he's eating for dinner.
Robert
Why you gotta be so
Chance
personal?
says, it's on PSVR 1. Oh, so this game is already out?
So
PSVR
Bad
1.
Dreams was on. That's something that's already
Okay,
out,
okay,
but this is
okay.
very Bad Dreams. All right,
No, I got
It's the
move
PSVR
faster,
2
make me confirm.
edition.
And that's
So
the
wait,
one that is
was-
$25, right?
Was Bad Dreams just a flat screen game, or was that
I
on
don't
the
know.
first VR?
It must have been on the first VR because I heard of people talking about this. I've never even seen a video of it before, though, so I don't know.
It was a while ago since I saw it, so it probably was on the first one.
There you go. Are we ready to move on to the next topic?
Do it.
Yes.
All right. The next topic is the sales charts for October for PSVR 2 titles.
Where's Ghostbusters? I
So
want to know
we'll
that.
talk
That's the
about
most
that.
important thing.
So I've made some bullet points of like the interesting things. So Switchback sales rockets it because it was on sale. Remember that big sale that they had? It went to number 1 in Europe and number 2 in North America. So Switchback. What's the full name of that game? Switchback VR? Did it have like a subtitle? I can't remember.
The Dark Pictures.
Dark
Dark
Pictures.
Pictures
Well, it's
Anthology,
just,
that's
it's
it.
just called Switchback.
So that did really well, and like that updates as well probably helped us, and positive word of mouth and whatnot. So that did really well. And Propagation, which is probably my favorite game from October, that sold really strong as well. I think it was like 3rd place on both lists. If you can see it there, I can't. It's too far away. Ghostbusters came in at 5th in North America, but it didn't even make the chart for Europe. Because we've got fucking taste over here, boys. You will consume any garbage that comes out, but we are sophisticated gentlemen. And
We just got more kids playing VR over here, I guess.
Yeah,
maybe. 7th Guest, which came out as well. Well, we should mention as well, Ghostbusters came out late in October, so keep that in mind. 7th Guest had a solid enough launch, 5th in Europe and 6th in North America, and then Hubris rejoined the charts, even though it's been out of the charts for a long time, probably boosted by not only the sale that it had on, but you remember the demo that came out a couple of weeks ago, so maybe that moved a few copies as well, so maybe that was a smart move by them. I'd love to know how many units sold it takes to break into the top 10.
Right.
I bet it's something
Yeah, I
depressing.
know.
I bet it's depressingly low. I bet it's like 500 copies to get 10.
I hope not. I wonder if there's a place where you can find this information out about the sales figures for games.
We ask Hess once he's acquired by Sony.
Okay.
Give us the numbers. But yeah, anything interesting there? Anything jump out to you? Strikey? Take your fancy?
Pavlov staying strong.
Yeah, it is.
Where's Firewall?
Good question.
Where is Firewall? That just
listen. I'm just hoping.
Beat Saber. I mean, I get
Once
it.
upon a
but
time,
for
it
me,
was first. Once upon a time, it was on the
Beat
top.
Saber. It's so
I'm sick of Beat Saber. I'm
overrated.
so sick of Beat Saber. Who's playing?
It's
Who's buying it?
so
You?
overrated.
Who was buying it? Who doesn't own it
don't
already?
know.
Because it was free. If you already had it on PSVR 1, it was a free update for PSVR 2. So who's buying PSVR 2 that didn't have PSVR 1? I'm so confused.
Yeah. At least
Hey, there's a lot of people probably that get PSVR 2 that never got PSVR 1.
Well, I hope so. That would be a good thing. Boss, it's like, Jesus. At least Job Simulator, I mean, is that off the list? Is that still there?
Oh, I hope not.
Because
No.
at least that has the dignity to like fuck off now.
I'm surprised Saints and Sinners is not on the Europe list.
Right. Well, maybe it had something to do with like a sale or something, and maybe it was only them.
And
American
Moss.
store.
Oh yeah, probably that because Moss, we don't have it and you guys have it over there.
Well, there you go. Like different types of games do better in different continents as well. You know, you lads.
Yeah,
like
you
your
guys get
shooting and your
different
violence
tastes.
and your zombies, and we like sophistication and little mice, and you know whatnot.
and shit food. No, but
Potatoes. But yeah, interesting. It's always interesting to look at these. What do you think is going to be the November top 10? Is Breachers number 1?
Yes.
Yeah.
Richard's number 1 for a couple.
Resident Evil 4 will definitely be
up there as well.
What, you think that's coming out this month? Is that what you're telling me, Muzz?
Resident
for
Evil 4?
November?
No.
For Christmas.
So why would
Christmas,
it be up
remember?
there? I'm confused. I mean, like PSVR 2 games.
When it launches, I'm saying when Resident Evil 4 comes
okay,
out, I think it will be the top of the list.
I wonder would those games even be included? Because if they were, then surely Gran Turismo 7 would be here, Resident Evil 8 will be here. I think if it's not VR only, I'm not sure if it makes this list.
Oh,
if you know
well,
what I mean.
That is true. Yes, I think you're right.
Because there's no way. Resident Evil 8. Because Resident Evil 8 went on sale as well. Like a big one.
It was like $10, $15.
I think it has to be only VR for this list to be used, which is they should have some kind of like a, I don't know. There should be some information that tells people or tells them like what they're playing it on, like if it's like played through VR or not through the system.
I think they should include any game with a VR mode, just because it looks better. You know, because it's depressing seeing Beat Saber on top. Like it'd be cool to see Gran Turismo 7 up there. You know, Resident Evil 8.
I know.
Very true.
Donnie.
You know, if you're interested in getting the headset and you see this list and you're like, oh, they're still playing Beat Saber on that thing, pass. You know.
Hey, when we move, at least we got that, and everything else is not, fucking Job Simulator and all that still. So at least the list looks a lot better. But yeah, I'm sick of Beat Saber.
And I'm happy to see propagation up that high. That game deserves it.
Is it?
Like if they had some kind of system in place for the games that are flat screen and VR, when you go to download it, like I wish that there was like a thing that you had to, like it would still be free, but if there was like a thing that you had to press for like download the VR portion to the game.
Right.
Well, Resident Evil 8 had that. Remember, you had to download like VR mode was a separate thing. It like unlocked it or something.
Well, that should count then.
Yeah, it should.
Anything like that where you have to click on something that says like download the VR version, that should count as a technical sale, like as like someone that acquired that game.
Yeah, I don't know what Don is saying. Depressing for 100 cells. He says, fuck, I can't read right now. Okay, there we go. Roast beef. He said he has Jersey Mike's roast beef and Swiss sub. Roast beef, isn't that like the isn't that the vagina meat? What I call it? Just looks fucking weird. Anyways,
and you guys are you know, we're all tired of Beat Saber, but my buddy that I was telling you about that has the bad motion sickness. Guess what? Him and his family are playing most of the time right now with his VR headset.
Some Japanese hentai game.
No, Beat Saber.
Oh damn.
Yeah, that's why
Close.
that's
I
probably
was
why
close.
this is the easiest.
Then the
more-
hentai game.
Listen,
They warmed up in Beat Saber first.
Yeah.
Amanda doesn't like VR. She gets sick and all that. But if I put Beat Saber, she will play that shit.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
I think Beat Saber is a lot more easy for her.
Well, it's like
For
the
a
most
lot of
casual.
people.
It's the most casual game we have.
Right.
You know.
Move Master Mix says that you should show the PSVR 1 chart too.
I don't want to.
God, what a bitch.
I mean, I would, but that would require me to like do things I haven't prepared for. I need to prepare these things. I took this specific screenshot, but whatever. Like, I don't care about PSVR 1 anymore. Whatever's on that list, PSVR 1, it's selling like 1 or 2 things to make it on that list. You do not need to sell anything to get on that list. You could go out right now and buy like 5 copies or something and like rig the list if you want to. You know.
Damn.
For PSVR 1. Like,
All
who's
right, well.
still playing that? I mean, the only people still playing that are people who are still playing Firewall 0 Hour. That's the only people
I think
on
so.
that thing.
I think so.
No, not everybody can afford. Not everybody can afford a PlayStation VR2, a PS5.
No, I mean, yeah, I guess there's a lot of people that are still
Yeah,
here.
Like, what games are you still playing, honest? That you're not bored to death of by now, and like the multiplayers aren't dead at, you know?
Yeah, but there's a lot of there's a lot of people that don't have money for games.
Okay,
and
Resident
they
Evil
just-
7.
And there's a lot of good games on it that haven't even PlayStation VR2 yet that you can't even play on VR2.
Okay,
so
Skyrim, Resident Evil 7, Hitman.
Yeah, maybe there's a couple
Star
people
Wars,
like, yeah,
Star Wars Squadrons.
Okay, all right.
You can't play that game on
my
VR2.
arguments, all right? This is not
Dude,
why I brought you on this
you're
podcast.
such a
Don't
bitch.
ever-
Just
don't ever
listen
disagree
for
with me. Don't
once.
ever contradict me again, all right?
Damn, I want Squadrons. I want the Squadrons on here.
That's what Aces of Thunder is.
Squadron
bring
was
us.
so
That's gonna
fucking
be the new
good. I don't
Squadrons.
understand why that didn't really blow up.
Aces of
That
Squadrons
was
is
fun.
going to be like very, very good.
Star Wars is trash. That's what it is. If they did the Squadrons game without the Star Wars shit
You're
attached,
objectively wrong on that.
if they got
No,
rid of the Star
regardless
Wars
of the
stuff and made it
theme,
like
it
a
was
neutral
fucking
thing, you know,
cool.
that would be sick. You know,
No,
oh,
it
I
was
want to
still
see this
cool.
little.
The
What's with that
dogfights
golden
was
robot? Why
cool.
can't he walk properly? He's supposed to be a futuristic robot, and he's like a gust of wind would knock him over. It's just
What are you
it's just
talking
stupid.
about?
No,
It
he's
was
sure-footed.
chips.
He's a sure-footed robot. He's my.
He's a bitch. He is a bitch.
You're a bitch.
Star Wars is for bitches. Sorry,
Incorrect.
it just is.
What did you
Sorry.
grow up in? What did you like then? What was your thing?
Who cares? He didn't like Star
Multiple
Wars.
things. Multiple things. Pokemon. I like Pokemon.
Oh my god! So fucking Star
Pokemon?
Wars is better than Pokemon. is
Pokemon clears Star Wars easily.
Oh my
Name
goodness.
5 good Star Wars movies. You can't.
I am so disappointed. I am so disappointed right now.
There was
You
like
think
decent
Pokemon-
trilogy in the
disappointed,
70s
Miles?
or
Are
whatever,
you
and then there was a lot of
surprised?
trash since.
I'm not surprised.
Oh.
Let's go. Okay.
No, it's just people who grew up with us and then they can't let go of their childhood. And
You
say,
know,
"Listen, it
you know
got
what
shit."
you know what I have my phone propped up on right now that I'm watching the chat in.
Some merchandise, Star Wars merchandise.
I have the Star Wars VHS collection.
That's a good doorstop. That'd be a good doorstop. That's the only reason I'd buy that. All right, paperways,
Damn.
nice paperways. That would be.
Yeah,
that'd
VHS.
be- I'd play a Quest before I watch those. I put the Quest on before I watch one of them. Anyway.
Next topic.
Yes, next topic is what I'm trying to get to. Drunken Bar Fights is coming to PSVR 2. Remember this game? Did you play this on PSVR 1?
Yes.
Nope.
I did.
Trash.
It's
That
trash,
was
but I
fun.
still had fun with this.
For the right price, with the right drugs in your system.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
So let me give you some details about it. It's coming
Multiplayer too, right?
That's coming later, according to the developer. This game is coming out on the 17th of November. It's going to have 8 arenas. It's going to have 50 unique NPCs. It's going to have 100 weapons. You're going to have 4 playable characters plus over 100 customization options. PSVR 2 haptics, and that's kind of it. There was never any mention of like visual improvements on PSVR 2, or they never mentioned a free upgrade as well. So I'm assuming you're probably going to be buying this maybe like a discount price if you already own it, but I don't think it's going to be free.
How much? How many players do you remember? Multiplayer?
Well, the multiplayer mode is coming. I don't know. Is it already out in other headsets? The
In
multiplayer mode?
PSVR 1, I think we already had
No,
multiplayer.
They never got multiplayer on that, did they?
I'm pretty sure, dude. I'm pretty sure there's multiplayer and drunken bar fights.
I know it was supposed to come, but I don't know if it ever did come.
I thought there was multiplayer in it too.
All right.
But I think it'll be cool, and maybe it is, and you guys tell me. And there is multiplayer mods. It's just this guy's. Just,
Listen, I'm going by what I remember. You could be right. All right. Rarely happens, but it
it
happens.
might have not worked, but I think it'll be cool. Obviously, the more people you can have in here, the better. But I think it'll be cool if they do every stage instead of just let's just put people in here and have shit that we can kill them with. I think it'll be cool if besides that, there's different ways that you can kill certain people by like in Hitman, you know, like really cool fucking shit. Like some people you can like, you know, do different things to kill them instead of just like, oh, let me grab something here and smack them.
Janky physic, hit them with a weapon, and it's gonna be janky as fuck.
You know what I'm saying? Like he opened the thing for the water, right?
Yeah.
So it'll be cool if there's different ways like that in order to kill him instead of just there's different items to smack him with.
I think there's gonna be different items to smack them with.
You know, this makes me think.
No,
why isn't?
I'm
why,
saying it'll be cool.
It would be, yeah.
Why isn't there? Why isn't there like a arcade like wrestling game in VR yet, where you can have like a battle royal in like in a wrestling ring?
Damn, you go and get hot and sweaty with the boys online.
Hell's yeah,
hell's yeah. Oil up and start grappling with the boys. Damn,
doing all those wrestling moves in VR.
Giving that old Canada finisher. What's the name of your special move, Muzz?
I don't know. I have to think about that.
Old Canada.
Damn.
Too easy.
Decepticon is stuck. He says Star Whack.
Yeah, Decepticon knows. That's why I like that guy.
Manzor says, I never watched Star Wars. I know it's not good.
Yeah,
damn.
See, he's used to the modern ones that are all garbage. You know, everyone knows. And even that trilogy, like the prequel trilogy, that everyone at the time was like, "Oh, this is shit." But the new ones are so shit that people are like, "Actually, they weren't too bad."
Yes, I agree. I don't like the. I don't like the sequels either. They're
well, I haven't seen
the franchise is ruined. Just give up on it.
I agree.
Well, of course, Sony. Yes, Sony
those aren't Star Wars. Those aren't actually Star Wars. Those are just bad fan fiction. That's what those
there you go.
Decepticon says multiplayer works an old version.
All right, listen.
Damn.
I never said I definitely 100% know that. I just said I don't think so because I never heard anyone talking about it. I've never seen gameplay of it.
Lisby says you look like George Lucas.
He talking to you?
To you, bitch. It says PP looks like George Lucas.
Why? Because I have brown hair like George Lucas? No.
Like a young version.
Glasses like George Lucas? No.
Everybody agrees on the chat.
I got a beard. Is that it? Because it's a beard? Huh?
No, maybe because he's a little bitch like you. Complains
Do you remember that episode of South Park where George Lucas rapes Indiana Jones? That's good.
Steven Spielberg and George Lucas.
Yeah. Get him on the pinball table.
I love that show. I love that show.
Watch that episode again. That was good. Anyway, can we move on to the next topic? Are you going to get this? Would you be interested in getting this? If this is like $10, would you get this?
Yes.
15?
If it's like 10 or 15 bucks, and if it's like a big multiplayer game where you can have like 10 people all brawling together, it looks like it could be.
Maybe
10, 15, if we can add at least 4 people in there. At least 4 people.
What's the
I'll
maximum?
buy 15.
15 is the max you'd pay?
Depending on how many people. Let's say if they add 10 people in there,
not happening.
$20. That's it.
All right.
That's it. That's as much I'll pay. $20 if they add.
They
10
could have a
people,
decent amount of players. They could have a decent amount of players in this game. It's not like heavy on graphics, and it's not like
No, and it'll be hilarious. We'll just role play, and we'll start fucking around with different people. And
This is another game where I'd smash my television.
I think it'll be. Well, get the TV out of there. You know.
I need it.
Just be gentle with them. You know, just carry them out. Put them in the toilet.
Don't attack me from my left side, all right? I'm always approaching from the right.
He's weak. He's weak on his left. Attack there.
Yeah, I think this game will be hilarious to fuck around with a bunch of people. You know?
Yeah.
But
you could like tag team. You can tag team like the NPCs. Like grab them by the legs and you grab them by the hands and use them as a skipping rope or something. Swing them around.
Yeah, dude. I think it'll be fun.
Maybe we'll see how the characters
watch us
fall.
$50.
Probably
plus
special edition. Game of the Year edition. Kill It With Fire 2 is the next game we're going to talk about. This game came out of nowhere. It's apparently like a game where you just kill spiders. That's the whole thing. Basic enough looking graphics, but apparently it's good. People who've played this already are like, "Oh, this is actually kind of fun." So
I'm sure it's terrifying if you're an arachnophobia person.
Yeah.
Maybe This could be like your scariest game that you've ever played. If you,
I wonder is it like
have
one
a
of those
fear of
games
spiders.
where you can get over your fear of spiders if you play it enough. You know, maybe it's something like that. Anyway, it's $15 if you want to buy it.
Rogue would play this game and you'd just be like, it's like a Tuesday.
There you go. Yeah, baby, these tiny little things.
Who cares?
Apparently, there's multiplayer coming to at least another version of it. I don't know if it's coming to the PSVR 2 version, but if it is coming to the other versions, there's a chance it's coming. God damn, to the PSVR 2 version too. So,
Decepticon says game is whack.
This,
What?
this
Killer with
or
Fire is?
the Drunken Bear fight. Which one?
I don't know which one. I don't know which one he's talking.
Wish list
Fuck
it now.
Decepticon. Be specific.
Yeah, be Pacific.
Yeah, we don't know where you are in chat.
You're like delayed like 10 minutes. Decepticon, you gotta.
He's probably talking about this game. Maybe he's scared of spiders.
Yeah.
Though. Who knows?
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't really want to go into too
How much is
long
this?
now, but $15. You want to buy it? It's out now. $15. Kill some spiders. Have some good times.
Oh, thanks.
It's like a flamethrower. Apparently, there's aliens in it too. I don't know. Next topic.
Aliens?
I just see like a
There's-
beam of light coming down the ceiling there. I assume that's a UFO or something. I don't know what it is.
Alien spiders. Maybe they're alien spiders.
And you get sucked up into the UFO and
Maybe
kill the
aliens are
spiders.
spiders
right?
all along, and they're trying to go home. But they got stuck in
Whoa.
Australia
You
instead.
kill their sister and their brother, so they
Plot twist. Big plot twist there.
They certainly don't
Probably.
seem like they belong on this planet, do they? Anyway, next topic: Aces of Thunder.
Yeah.
Got a very small update, but it's still an update, still news. We got 4 new screenshots and a little tweet to go alongside us. And this Twitter account, by the way, that had like, when I saw this and I followed them, they only had like 70 followers. So I was like, is this the real account? But it turns out they're legit. 4 screenshots. The tweet mentions that they're still adding new aircraft to the game, and they didn't mention a release date. So if they're still adding crafts to the game, and we're in November, and they haven't mentioned a release window, then surely this is a 2024 game. Like, this isn't coming in 2023, is it?
No idea. I don't think they have any
2024.
date said yet.
2024, yeah.
Do they even have
Summer.
like a? Do they have like a range that they're saying? Like
I
a?
remember when they showed, like, Sony did a trailer, like, with like a sizzle reel of different things, and on text in the bottom it's like expected 2023 was underneath it.
Expected.
So, expected, yeah.
Probably not then.
Yeah, so if they're...
I hope. That would be awesome if this is a surprise like December game.
Could be. Remember Project Wingman just dropped out of nowhere? Maybe they'll copy that.
Yeah, the wrong one. The wrong damn one.
The wrong one, that's right. But keep in mind, this is the one that has multiplayer. All right, Project
Yes.
Wingman does not have multiplayer. This is the one, if you're like really itching for that Squadrons fakes. I know it's not sci-fi.
This is probably better. I
It,
think I like this type more.
It has gameplay footage where it shows. It looks like it uses the sense controllers. No, it uses the sense controllers. I think to like grab onto like your sticks and equipment because he's moving his hands around. At least one of the gameplays that I saw, like or one of the clips. That
Oh,
they showed.
sorry. When you're saying sense, in my head I was thinking the dual sense controller, so that was confusing me a lot. But
I think they're doing like the No Man's Sky, like where they like you grab the virtual sticks with your hands, and then that way, hopefully, I'm hoping that because you can move your hands around, if like someone flies next to you, you can actually like wave at them or like move your hands.
Yeah.
And they
Do
see
you think that's bad news for hot ass support? Because like, if you need to like grab the gun to shoot the gun at the front seat, like how do you do that with the hot ass?
Exactly. I think
I
it's
don't
too
know.
complicated with the hot ass. I think
if they can give me freedom with my hands and I can like wave to people next to me, and if that means like no HODA support, I'm sorry, I'm gonna go with the my hands free all day long.
I thought first that having the HODA support and doing everything, I'm feeling the stick, right? This is what I want. But let me tell you, I play Flight Simulator, right? I play Flight I play Flight Simulator and I put the hot ass, right? And it's great. But the thing that made it better for me is actually if I could touch it better, right? But with the controllers, right? With the Quest controllers.
You just want to touch that hot ass, don't you? You want to touch that
Listen,
hot
I
ass.
do. But listen, the stick is cool, but being able to individually click, because you know a fucking plane has a lot of things that you have to put, right? The flaps and all that. Because at the beginning you can just map the buttons to the hot ass, right? It has like 1,000 buttons, but it's so much more satisfying to use your hands and click individual things. So I would prefer to have, like Mus is saying, the ability to use your hand even though you're not physically grabbing the stick. For me, it is a lot more immersive, and I thought it was going to be the opposite, doing the hands. And if they got the motion controllers or the feedback on the controllers, and you can wave at people and press buttons or pull levers and shit, I think that would be a lot better than having
They could
the
have
hot
it both
hands.
ways.
Well,
They
they
could
have
have the
both
choice.
ways, of course. Oh yeah. If we have both, of course. But
Like-
if I have to pick one, I'll pick the one that they pick.
I mostly agree with
It's
you. But
if they have it. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go on.
I was just gonna say
Nobody
if
cares.
if they have the option for the hot S, then you just don't have the ability to like move your hands and wave because it's like connected to a controller. Then, so if you don't mind, it'll be kind of like you miss out on the freedom of moving your hands around, but you have better control, I guess. But I don't know if they would do that because they'd be cutting out a portion of the game if that's how the game runs. I'm just kind of going by a
Or-
quick little screenshot I've seen of like a hand moving freely in the cockpit. So I don't know. I'm just hoping really that it has like a
The only thing
free hands.
The only thing I hate about the freehand thing is like No Man's Sky. I hate it in No Man's Sky when you're holding the stick for a certain amount of time, and your
Yeah.
real hand kind of comes out of line with the hand in the game, and it just feels off and weird. And
Agreed. But that's why the only reason I'd want that is if you can move your hands and other people see you.
Yeah.
Like if they have it so you can just grab the stick like a virtual stick with your Sense controllers, and then if someone's flying next to you, they just see like a stock animation of like just a pilot there not moving, then it's not worth it. Then I'd rather just use it. Then I'd rather use the dual sense controller.
How
for
often are you
better.
going to be like in a situation where you'll see another pilot though?
Oh, it'll only take a
All the
couple.
time.
If you're doing like a barrel roll over an enemy and they look up
I'll
and you're
fucking
like
wave at you. Get out of
you're waving as you barrel roll over them, then it's
And
gonna
they
be
just see your hand
100%
like
worth
doing
it.
twisting all kinds of janky ways. And shit.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
No, I like it. I like the idea. I agree with you. I like to see like in Gran
I would
Turismo
just
7.
like
It's
to-
disappointing that you can't like your head doesn't even follow
Yeah.
in Gran Turismo 7.
Yeah, like the only way that it would, the only way that would make sense to work in Gran Turismo is if they had like really high end like virtual reality gloves that track your hands that way. So then that way it tracks your hands grabbing the wheel if you're using a wheel, and then it just knows if your hands are coming off the wheel because it sees your hand in like real time basically. And then that way you know. But we're not at that stage yet where we have like the really good gloves that do all the tracking for it. Yeah.
But they seem to be working on them.
Yeah.
All right. Next
GG,
topic.
next
I think I'm really looking forward to this. If it comes
Yeah.
out, if it comes out this year,
Dude,
it's gonna be sick as hell.
flying games, especially old school, the ones that they're not like, missiles tracking and all that shit. Especially we have like, besides the multiplayer, if we can get a multiplayer game, right, different game modes, but a single player mode, even co-op mode that has different missions, not only dogfights, but a lot of bombing missions, there's a lot of games I used to play back in the day in the PC that I love that shit, dude. There was like, oh, you gotta stop the fucking the train that has all the ammunition and the train is moving, you have to perfectly fucking aim that shit. It's like a lot harder than just fucking press a button, wait until it tracks, and then just click it and it's gonna immediately hit it. So I'm really looking forward for this.
This game is based on War Thunder. So it's like the same franchise. It's like a spin-off.
Yeah.
And I'm just wondering, does War Thunder
from
have
War-
any
yeah.
like single player shit, or is that all online?
I don't know. And actually, War Thunder, it's also, I think, VR and the PC. I should try that shit, actually.
I thought like they had promised a PSVR 1 mode for War Thunder, and I think that's what this turned into. Like they were like, oh, we can't get this to
Okay.
work, so let's do like a spin-off or something for PSVR 2, and that's
I'll
what
do
this
the
is, I
full
think,
game.
if I remember right. Excuse me. All right, next topic. Vertigo Games, the developers behind such hit games as After the Fall, Arizona Sunshine 2, and what the fuck else are they working on? The Seventh Guest, which just came out. They're behind that too.
Shoot, can I just I
Please
just want to tag one last thing onto that with Aces of Thunder. I hope that it does really well because if Aces of Thunder does well for them, they could put out another game that's like tanks or like other vehicles. So they because I played I played like the tank version of like War Thunder a long time ago, which was cool. But if you had tanks in VR, that'd be pretty cool, like a tank battle. Anyway, that's what I was just thinking there. Lots of different vehicles that they can play with if they do well.
I think the actual War Thunder is like a mix, isn't it? Like you can be in a tank or you can be flying, you can do whatever.
Yeah, but I just remember when I did play a little bit of War Thunder, it was like I was driving tanks. It was like a tank battle.
Me too, like 10 years ago. It was like one of the first games on PS4. It was like a free-to-play game as well, so yeah. And I was like, I think I was playing with my cousin as well. It was like, because he had it on PC, and it was like one of the first games with crossplay.
Yeah.
As well, so that was exciting to try out. Anyway, Vertigo Games, the reason we're talking about them is because they got a job listing for a new game, and the descriptions of this game are exciting enough. It's a AAA virtual reality IP. It's currently in pre-production stage, and they're describing it as a high-profile, multi-platform AAA IP with global recognition. Just one thing worth mentioning is that Vertigo are owned by the Embracer Group, who are currently in financial trouble or something. So who knows if this actually sees the light of day. But yeah, I mean, we could spend all day guessing what this could be, but I mean, that's pointless. It could be a million different games.
Well, you could rule out a lot of bigger names because a lot of bigger name franchises are already owned that they couldn't probably make games for. So
you probably have to like look at the Embracer Group and what games they own. I think they own like Tomb Raider now, so it could be a Tomb Raider, a VR game for all we know.
Maybe.
I don't think so.
I was more thinking of like a franchise like outside of like gaming, but maybe it is like a game related franchise.
How do you mean? Oh, like a movie or something?
Yeah, like a movie franchise or like a bigger IP or something.
Okay, interesting. And they wouldn't have to own it; like they could just be partnering up with someone. For all we know.
True.
For all we know, it could be Sony. Well, they say multi-platform, so it wouldn't be a first-party Sony, Microsoft, or Nintendo game. For all we know, it's a Call of Duty. But listen, we could be guessing. Actually, no, Call of Duty is owned by Microsoft now, so forget that.
Not gonna be that.
We're not getting
Let me say Battlefield then.
Yes, I would prefer that anyway.
There you go. Isn't Call of Duty like doing Battlefield better than Battlefield is doing Battlefield these days? Like they got like the big maps and vehicles and.
No, I heard
I haven't played the newest one, but I think the newest one has gotten better from what I've heard. They've been updating it and making it better, but I haven't played it yet.
Yeah, no, I heard the new Call of Duty sucks, and no, Battlefield is good. The new Battlefield at the beginning kind of sucked.
Yeah.
Now it's pretty good. It's really fun.
Might download that again then.
Do it.
But yeah, just something to. It's like a bit of positivity when you hear news like this that there is a AAA virtual reality game in the works somewhere, even though we don't know anything about it.
With some big franchise that we don't know yet.
Yes. All right. Next topic.
Good Dog, Bad Dog 2.
An exclusive.
We could only hope. This is something that big.
Global recognition, indeed. So going from Vertigo Games to Vertigo 2, which is completely unrelated. Vertigo 2 is getting a new update on PC. So this game should already be out in PSVR2, but it got delayed at the last minute. We don't know when it's coming out. I think they still said 2023. They're aiming for
February.
But this update is coming out for PC version in the meantime. It's called the Bottomless Update. And the whole point of it is to add like a lot of replayability. They said it's the only update they're going to add to the game, so they want it to be something that lasts, you know. So they're adding like gameplay modifiers into the mix. What else? A level editor, sorry. So people can just make crazy ass shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
If that would make it past Sony, like, because they're talking about custom mod skins and shit like that, so that wouldn't get past Sony. But there might be like a limited level editor on the PSVR2 version, hopefully.
That is so stupid.
They got away with a lot of stuff in Dreams, so.
Yeah, they did. They really did.
Dude, the fucking the Mario and all the fucking games that they did. It's like, dude, I'm like the all the amount of content and games and stuff that we are missing out. Well, thankfully I now have a PC, but like Sony is missing out on. It's just ridiculous, dude. It's ridiculous. It's fucking.
I think it's because Sony got away with it because they themselves didn't put it in. So there's like must be like a loophole or something. Because it's the users who are doing this, it wasn't them. But
Well, the
if this
users
was to
are
come to
creating
PS
these maps.
But if this was come to PSVR 2, it would be Sony would have to improve the update that would allow mods in and some shit like that. Like this is why Pavlov is having issues getting the mod stuff ready on PSVR 2 as well.
A bunch of bitches. It's not like they don't have money to like persuade
They're just
people.
worried about
and
being sued. That's all they're
pay.
worried about. There.
Yeah, it's all legal stuff. It's not like they just are like, no, we don't want it. Like we don't. We're choosing not
they
to.
will get sued.
Yeah.
Especially like if you put Halo in, you know, Pavlov or something like that, and you can just like it's a thing you download from the PS servers or whatever. Then that's not gonna go over well. By
Find a loophole.
Yeah. It's also adding new playable characters, and the trailer is actually kind of funny. You should watch the trailer where it's like, oh, because the main character in the game as it is now is a woman, and the fella narrating is like, everyone hates women. Wouldn't you rather play as a man? It's like the 4 other options are like males and shit.
Damn.
Yeah. But they have different abilities and stuff, so it's not just different skins. They play differently. Like a robot guy has like a whole robotic HUD element, and then there's a boomer guy who can run really fast, apparently, the old dude. And there's an alien dude who can do something else.
Diaz? They have Diaz?
They got a Diaz, yeah. He's got grey hair.
Damn.
It's out on the 10th, by the way, for free. So it'd be cool if this launched with the PSVR 2 version, but who knows? And that's all I have to say about Vertigo 2. I think this will be one of the best PSVR 2 games when it comes out. I think we're all sleeping on it, even me.
Is it?
But every time I hear about people talking about it, it's like, oh shit, this game is really, really good. You know?
Yeah.
So yeah.
I am looking forward to playing it whenever it gets.
That just leaves us with the fax machine. I'm just trying to find the fax. Oh, there it is. Fax intro. So, can I have 12 minutes where you can shut your fucking mouth?
12 minutes.
Sorry,
Holy
12
shit! I need to go eat.
I wish 12 minutes.
Man, you updated that fax machine intro.
All right, 3, 2, 1, shut up.
It's that time.
I want to see this spectacle.
Questions and topics
I wanna see
submitted
this
by
12-minute
our
spectacle.
viewers. So
That's only
let's
10
go
seconds.
to our fax machine and see what we have. Fax me harder, Daddy. I've been a bad boy.
There you go. Fax machine done.
You didn't mute us, you idiot.
Yeah, so what? I'm not muting you for 12 seconds. That's why I ask you to shut up. Why do you think I wouldn't need you to shut up if I muted you?
Listen, I just remember something very important.
No, you didn't.
Creed, the game Creed, I saw if we have a Quest 3, there's some like mixed reality shit with it. That looks pretty cool.
Nobody gives a fuck about
That's
this
it.
reality. Nobody cares.
I'm just saying, it looks
Hella
cool. They're
whack.
boxing in your living room, bitch.
Hello, whack, yo.
Anyways, whatever. What are the questions today?
Okay, but I don't think we have much, but we'll see. The first one is from Pete. Oh boy. Pete's the new war room. I forgot about this one.
Oh boy.
So he says, would you rather drink a cup of your mother's love juices or a cup of your father's sperm?
Pete, what do you
Neither.
Having too much calcium.
It's not an option, Muzz.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. You have to pick one. That's how it works.
Only if he answers to.
Okay, but he won't do it now, obviously. I don't even think he's probably asleep. You know, he's in 2 a.m. over in his time. Have to, actually.
Ah, then it's too bad. I mean, it's
Muzz,
avoid
all right,
that.
Jackpot, you start then.
Fuck, dude. Why, Pete?
The answer is
Fuck.
obvious. It's so obvious. Don't even act like it's hard.
Neither.
Oh my god. Peace, I won't be a bitch, okay? I'm going to answer your question. It's my mother's love juices I'm going to pick. Just because I say that doesn't mean I actually have to do it, by the way. You know, you can just say what you would rather do. You would rather drink sperm? Is that what you're saying? Because if you're saying neither, it's so difficult for you to pick one or the other. That makes me think weird. Why would it be a hard decision not to pick sperm? That's weird. That's on you though. That's your issues.
You can do either of them when you have sex with your parents, so it doesn't matter.
It's a cup. It's a full
Next
cup,
question.
though. I'm sorry, Pete, that they're bitches, but they are.
I'm sorry,
It's a picture
Pete.
from D330. It's not really a question, but it's just a picture of this fella, Colin Mockery. He's just he's making fun of the fact that Muzz in the thumbnail is bald. So I don't know if you can see this.
I am bald. I have a little bit of hair left though. Maybe in a few years I will look like Colin.
Apparently you look like Colin.
Oh, that dude is fucking hilarious. Remember that show? What was that show called? They'll
Like
just
the comedians
do,
like have to outdo each other or something.
yeah, they're comedians, and they were like, "Fucking, you have to do this." It's the fat guy with the glasses. It looks like the kid from Stuart Little, whatever the fucking movie with the rat, but adult.
Drew
Remember that
Carey.
kid?
Drew Carey.
Yeah. He looks like that kid from Stuart Little.
Whose line is it anyway?
That's the one.
Right. That's a fucking good. That's
Is
the
that
type
American?
of shows that.
No. Well, I
That's
think
don't know
it was
what-
in I think it was in the States, but I think a couple of them are Canadian. Like Holland's Canadian, and I think forget the other guy's name, the tall guy that was in the same show as Drew Carey a long time ago.
Yeah, that's the type of shows we in Mexico when we get American TV. It's that Jerry Springer, and I forget what other
We
shit.
get Jerry Springer too.
And you watch them like they're
Maury.
brand new episodes. They're like brand new.
Damn, you know Jerry Springer's dead,
Man.
jackpot.
Yeah, we used to watch Jerry Springer and.
But he's so young
Very
on
good
my
at
screen.
He's his whole life ahead of him.
He's like, he's already did what? He only did a 2 episodes.
He's only 50, isn't he?
Listen, we get stuff at least a little bit quicker than Ireland because we're underneath. But you guys get it like you guys are just getting Mrs. Doubtfire right now in the theaters.
It's good. It's good. That Robin Williams, let me tell you, he's a promising talent.
Yeah, he's going places.
He is going places. All right, we got one more from Donnie. We also have your clip that you got from Tasuki, which I can't show because it'll break the laptop.
Just try it.
No. I'll just play it next time. All right, so I'll have it prepared for next time. I'll just download it. Okay. So this is from Donnie. He says, "You're on death row, and today is your scheduled execution days. What did you order for your last meal?"
Ooh. I would have to go with a very, very succulent full rack of ribs.
Damn, succulent, huh?
Succulent rack ribs and nice like mashed potatoes with it and some other stuff.
Very nice, very nice. Jackpot, do you have anything? Tacos, probably.
Garlic
Or-
mashed potatoes. Garlic mashed
Nah,
potatoes.
fuck. Well, I do. I love mashed potatoes. I love ribs and steaks and all that. But
burrito.
Nah, fuck burritos. They're gross. Nah, dude, tacos. There's this Mico al Pastor tacos. I'll get like fucking.
Damn,
10 of
actually
them.
tacos?
Of course, bitch.
That's your final meal?
What do you mean? How do you?
Because I
dare
said
you
that. I
fucking
said that as
even-
like tacos, and you're like, nah.
Of course, that's the best fucking meal ever. What do you mean?
I was just trying to be biggest.
Well, you are already.
And
Imagine I just said
he actually chose what you were joking that he was going to choose.
Dude, tacos are the shit.
All right. You say so. Sorry, go and describe it. I assume it's not
Wait,
just
wait,
any
wait,
taco.
wait, wait. Before I forget, what did you mean? Because Amanda asked me this. Because I told her when you send us the picture of the roller coaster or the Mexican roller coaster in your town, what was Mexican about it? Or she's like, what do you mean by Mexican?
I had the little Speedy Gonzalez mouse on the front. If I remember right, I think so. Because I've forgotten all about that. That was like months ago. You're lucky I can remember that.
See, they're just watching stuff like this brand new now. It's like a new episode too, Amanda.
Straight out of Mexico.
It's like-
So yeah, taco. What's special tacos? Obviously, it's not just the standard.
It's called al pastor. I don't know what part of the fucking cow it is, but it's al pastor tacos, like
Probably the
7
anus.
of them with
Probably
some
the anus.
cilantro, some green sauce. Yeah, you hate it because you're fucking you guys
I
over
didn't- I
there,
didn't
like
say I hate
England.
it. I didn't say I
In
hate it.
England
I said
and
it's probably
Ireland, I
the
saw
anus.
it's like you guys have like jail food, like no flavor, just all bland, like can of green beans. Like, who the fuck eats that? Anyways, so yeah, delicious tacos with some Mexican water, like horchata water. which is
Mexican
some
water.
rice
What
milk.
is that?
Rice milk. You know,
Rice
like
milk.
we have. It's called horchata. It's the rice milk with like cinnamon. It's fucking delicious.
And it's called Mexican water.
No, Mexican water. It's traditional from Mexico. Like there's a Jamaica, which is another like fruit thing. There's different waters and like drinks that are traditional from only Mexico. That's why I said Mexican waters. Just shut
I'll
up.
take
Get
your
read a
word for it.
book.
You
You
just
know,
said
read
a
a
bunch
book.
of
Go
words.
outside of
You
your
said a
block.
bunch of
Do you
words.
guys go out? Do you take your family out? Do you been out of Ireland
Try
ever?
not to. Try not to. My last meal is a KFC. Like a big bucket of chicken, loads of gravy, and big bottle of Coke. There you go. I'm happy. I'm a happy man.
The most
This
basic
specific,
bitch.
this specific
Most
KFC where I
basic
live.
bitch ever.
All right, the Galway one.
I used to really like KFC, but I don't like their new recipe that they use. It's not as good as it used to be.
Damn, we haven't got that over here yet. So
you're still on the old. You're still on the old original.
Yeah, I've got
the original
30 years.
crispy recipe.
Wait 30 years for that.
Those bowls are good.
Now I like Popeye's chicken is my favorite chicken.
Popeyes. All right.
Yep.
Chicken, I think Popeyes, the chicken sandwich. Popeyes, bread, really good. But the chicken, switch it for Chick-fil-A chicken. And that'll be the perfect chicken
We
sandwich.
don't have either of those over here, so it's all going over my head. All right. That's it.
Alright.
That's the fax machine done. I just want to point out you were little bitches for not answering Pete's question.
sorry,
I'm going to
Pete.
answer for you. They both want their father's sperm. That's the answers they put. So there you go. We're done.
Hey, what's
Thanks
next
for
week?
watching. What do you mean? What's next week? What?
Maybe Breachers is out. I'm thinking what the other is it?
Oh
What's the
shit!
thing
I
for you
forgot
guys
to mention there was a topic that I wanted to get done in time, but I didn't have enough time. Where Breachers put out a comparison video between the Quest 2 version and the Quest 3 version and the PC or VR version and the PSVR 2 version. So they had like a side by side comparisons. If I had more time, I would have downloaded that and we would have talked about that more. But just obviously the lighting looks better on the PSVR 2 version and details like that.
It was just screenshots, was it?
No, it was like a video when they did like a fairly slick
really?
slide, like it slides from one to the other, if you know what I mean, like a screen wipe.
Yeah.
But yeah, I looked it up. It's good.
Was it like noticeably better, or was it just like a little bit better?
I was looking at it on a Twitter video, so it wasn't going to be like a massive improvement. But there was like definite improvements to like the colors and the lighting. They were fairly big.
Well, it is. I played on the Quest 2 version, and then I played the PC version, and it's. I mean, the Quest 2 version is not trash, but it does looks better.
Apparently, the PC version is getting like an update too to bring it up to like PSVR 2, and like they're all getting visually enhanced together.
Yeah.
Man, I can't wait to use ADS and Breachers. It's going to be so sweet.
Fuck no ADS.
Let's believe it. All right.
I'm telling you, the grenades. All right, whatever. I hate you. Goodbye.
I hate you too. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the comments. I hope you enjoyed today's episode and the competition at the beginning. And thanks again to First Contact Entertainment for teaming up to do that. It was fun.
Thanks for all the video submissions from everybody.
It was stressful. Don't ever submit that many videos again. Maximum 30 from now on. All right. I'm out of here. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
What the fuck is this?